Hello, world. Or should I say hello, galaxy? Seconds before bringing this particular review forward. I joke is something that you draw. So I in my throat, it's not. It's that there's spittle. Everybody doing okay. If you do not know what I've done, I feel when the wasn't everyone specific whether or not my throat is ready. Man, does that ever happen to you? Like, you go to do something, and then before you know it, a little bit of spit goes down the wrong pipe. Happens to me often. All these pipes. That's where the internet goes, right? Through the series of pipes. It's true. I read it on the internet once. Through the pipes. I am in this constant state of tweaking, not to be confused with twerking. And I was supposed to have a new camera today. This is not exactly the new camera. It's definitely not even a new camera. I've been talking about it on the live stream for the past week or so, suggesting that I had one on order. Today, it arrived. I got it. The Sony ZV-1. It's here. Not in the box. No, it's out of the box. This is it. So then, why am I not using this new camera that I just... Big question. It's a fantastic question. I'm glad you asked here during the live stream. And welcome everybody. CNE Up 76, Pez Liz, The Real Trey Hitman, R Garza 010, Adam TK Wallace. We got all the regulars. Well, not all of them, but many of them, including Usher 2005 CA. He's really good with the questions, like constantly in every live video feed. So we got the community going and growing. See, there's my spittle. It's coming up again. I'm getting excited. I'm salivating. I'm so excited. I got the camera, picked it up. Unfortunately, the battery was not fully charged. That's a thing. So why would I need to charge the battery fully? Fantastic question. I'm glad you asked it, even if you didn't. Because yesterday, like just yesterday, despite this device, I assume I'm holding it right side up, this device got a firmware update going from version 1.0 to 2.0. Yesterday, I kid you not. What's the update about? Well, it makes this camera an even better camera than it was the day I bought it like a week ago. It effectively turns on the full featured capabilities, high quality video out from the camera directly into your computer, making it a webcam. Like, no layers of software, no unnecessary drivers. It's just a webcam with that firmware update. In order to apply the firmware update, I had to have a full battery. So I had to charge the battery, and the battery took a while to charge. They don't really have fast chargers for these kind of cameras necessarily, or at least not that I know of. I am excited to try it. I didn't want to wait. But if I was to try it, I would specifically be using it. Like, the primary use case for this particular camera is to turn it into a webcam, like I've done with my iPhone. iPhone will become a secondary camera and repositioned. This particular camera will sit there, I hope, tomorrow. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. This was the camera that many people had recommended, and it's not perfect in every way. I only needed it for that one scenario. This one single position, controlled lighting, controlled environment, stationary for the most part. And look at that. They label this camera, like they have geared this, or at least marketed it specifically to content creators and vloggers. Well, is that me? Or is it not me? That's me! Like, they might as well have called this the Chris Pirillo cam, because I've needed this. So it's really funny that they had the capabilities, to effectively take the video and the audio out directly from the hardware into a Mac or a PC using their software, Sony's software. It was possible. And again, today's firmware makes it even better. So I'm going to be running it through its paces and really trying out that hardware in real time. That's what I'm prone to do. And it's one of the reasons why it's fun for me to do live streams and continue to tweak the production, though it's not been without its share of challenges. Yay! The music down? Is it still too loud? Oh, it's probably because I adjusted the mic. Give me a second. See, I'm not that great when it comes to production. Really? It's at like 3%. Okay, now at 2. That's about as low as I can get it. I can take it to 1. It may get muted. Okay, it's at 1%. It's barely there. Okay. See, this is the fun of live video production. And putting me, not a production geek, in charge of the equipment, the hardware, the software, the workflow. But you know what? That probably makes me a lot more relatable to other content creators. Because most content creators aren't necessarily geeks. They just want to flip a switch and have it work. That's what I want. That's what I want for my audio. That's what I want for my video. Sorry, I should reference the camera now that I have it. See, isn't this great? They used to have these like years and years and years ago, and they were novel. Now they're like mandatory, especially for people who might be vlogging. Now that doesn't mean I'm going to start jumping in and doing Pirillo vlogs again. I think the closest thing we're going to have to Pirillo vlogs is having Diana come in, and she should be popping in today because it's When's Diana Day. Make it work. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work, and I hope I'm going to make this camera work as well. So, if you want to know what I think about the camera, tune into the live feed, because I will tell you. And even better than telling you, I will show you. I will be demonstrating it, because I assume it's going to work. I assume that once I get everything, like, locked down and set, I won't have to worry about anything. I had to order like an external battery adapter that, you know, because I've got it mounted on a tripod and it will run off of the micro USB connector, and I've got a longer cable for that. I showcased it yesterday. But I'll have to remove the battery door. I'm going to be mounting that on a smartphone adapter, and the reason why is because the battery door, even with it taken off, is close to the threading. Sorry, that's in my light, for the camera. And there's many ways I could have done it, but I already had an additional smartphone tripod adapter thing that came with the desktop tripods that I think I showcased when I got those the other day too. So I've been doing a round of upgrades, and you know, the fun thing is some people would say, "Oh, the camera is the first thing." You know, I'm kind of like, well, I think I need to do this, and let's try that, and let's work with this, and let's do this, and I'll have to adjust this on the fly, and I'll do this, and if it's not working, let me know, and then we'll figure something out. So the camera wasn't necessarily the first thing on my mind. It was the last thing on my mind, because I wanted to make sure I understood everything else, like all of my needs that are still coming together. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to be swapping out one of my systems for another system, and then bringing my dual screen PC setup here. It largely depend on how the new camera works and the angle that it's going to be taking and how that's all going to look. But theoretically, it might be okay. We'll find out. So in terms of, you know, compelling features of the ZV-1, it's all about video for me. And so having the new firmware update should make it even better than I was expecting. But like they got like features like on the box, because I suppose, you know, these are important to some people. Wi-Fi certified, so I could connect the camera that way, and I'm not going to do that. They also have software that's freely available to allow you to control the camera by way of your computer, which is pretty neat, but I'm probably not going to do that because it's not primary use case specifically for this camera. Real time, I thought this was amazing. Like Sony, this is bold. Look at it. I'm sorry, did not mean to hit the mic. Look at that. Can you believe it? Can you believe they put that feature in it? Real time IAF. Oh man, that is deep. Real time IAF. Oh. I didn't think they'd do that. That's pretty cool for Sony to do something like that. You know, I'm kind of surprised that they got away with that. As, you know, when someone says big time AF or like totally AF or this is awesome AF, you know what they mean, like as. So yeah, I'm going to have real-time AF. And even better, did you see the feature next to the AF feature? It stomps as, I'm not going to say it. You know what the F stands for in this context. Face appeal, which is great. So I needed that. Because this is something that I've been looking to upgrade for the longest time. So I'm hoping I will look better than I actually do in real life. They have face smoothing too. I don't know if that's the same feature as face appeal, but you can turn that off unless you don't want to. But, you know, I may look better. And there's also a bokeh switch. That's the depth of field thing. That's one of the reasons why I wanted the camera. Microphone jack, clear voice recording, and what have you. So, I'm probably not ever going to do a review of the ZV-1. I'm just going to use it. And if it looks good, I'm sure people will ask, because inevitably they ask, like, oh, what camera are you using? Does it matter? Well, to some people it might, I guess. I don't necessarily think that, because there are a lot of camera options out there today. My goal is to do things, and when I do things in front of a camera and a microphone, then we can have fun together. That's all I want. So what does it matter what camera I'm using? There's some better cameras and better effects and what have and upgrades and all that stuff. Some would say that this probably looks worse than it did yesterday. One of the reasons why is because I'm wearing a white shirt. I was testing the boundaries of everything here, and plus with the current device, what can I call it, a phone? I'm calling it a phone. I can't lock exposure in the software at this time. Whether or not that's actually ever going to happen remains to be seen. But it's just something that I think will make for a better time. So there's the new equipment, my camera upgrade, a Sony ZV-1 for vloggers and content creators like me. I believe this is a touchscreen too. That wasn't as compelling. Screen flips back. Oh, wow. Yep. It'll be nice. I won't be carrying it around, though. I might pick it up and move it somewhere, but by and large, it's going to remain stationary because I don't move around a lot. I don't know if you knew this, but I tend to be rather stationary myself. Just don't lick me. I'm not that kind of stationary. Some people have made that mistake in the past when they've met me. They think, you know, I can be licked, and that's just the line that I draw. I was drawing that line long before the pandemic worries hit us. So that's not new, really. The camera is new, right here. That's the new one. Me, I'm still old. What other equipment do I have to upgrade? What should I be doing? What should I be getting? What do I need now? What's the next thing? Because I already know I've got some stuff on order. I can't. Well, I could tell you, but that would ruin the surprise. You just watch future videos. New YouTube video every day. New Twitch live stream every evening. It's like Chris Pirillo all the time. You can't escape me. I'm still there, even if you don't know I am. It's just what I do. Thank you for following. Thank you for signing up. Thank you for subscribing and doing everything you do so that I can have fun doing the things that I'm doing. Oh, look at that. Manny Blitz just subscribed with Prime. Thank you very, very much for the subscription there on Twitch. Very cool. You can get like a free Prime subscription if you are a member of Amazon Prime and are on Twitch. So you basically have free money at that point. For real. If you want to support the creators that you say you love, I assume there's more than one creator out there that you like. Because if I'm the only one, that is not good for either one of us. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Like, you gotta spread your wings. Look beyond what you might know today. Expand. Not too much, though, because too much, you could do something that your environment necessarily can't support. Manny Blitz, you say you're a big fan. Well, you must be. You subscribed with your Prime account. That's as big of a fan as I think anybody could be. So, yeah, that's impressive. Because, honestly, you only have one Prime subscription a month. You have to renew it manually, but still, it's very nice. So, Rodecaster Pro. Yeah, no, I have a Rodecaster. I have a microphone, like an interview type of mic, which could work. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with the AT2020. I do have a shock mount coming. It should be here theoretically this week. I've also got like a cap for the top of it, making it less likely that there's going to be implosion issues. I also have it offset today because I noticed sometimes when I had hard C's, like Chris, or sometimes when I got loud, my P's would pop or the B's would bop. And so I offset it because I'm talking directly at you or this way. So theoretically, that's what's going on. So Liz says her Prime reminded her to renew or pick a channel. I'm guessing you picked a channel, which is not a bad thing. Elon Musk just launched his broadband internet service Starlink. Cool. I'd sign up for that. I'm not sure. I mean, it should be available everywhere, right? That's the idea. I'm not sure if all the invites are necessarily open for everybody yet, or at least at this point. I can't imagine it would be any one person or another who wouldn't benefit from Starlink as an ISP, depending on what your current ISP is. I think more than anything, it's probably disruptive to locations that don't get internet upgrades ever. That's probably what it is. That'll be the biggest boon. Like if you live in an area where you can get fiber and gigabit speeds, it's not going to be that interesting. But, you know, if you're unlucky enough to live in an area where you're barely able to get, let's say, 50 down, or you're probably a prime candidate for a lot of the wireless services that are coming down the pike. All right, well, thank you for following. Don't read my username, please. And Marty T, Farm Dog. Yeah, so you know I had to do it. You couldn't just, you know, sign up with that username and not expect that I'm not going to read it out loud. I had to read it out loud. It's perfunctory. It's what I have to. I'm obligated to read those kinds of things out loud. So yeah, looking forward to that. Hey, the gamer guy time. I am doing well. Just talked about the camera that I'm going to flash the firmware tonight after the stream. I would do it right now, but I gotta concentrate. Like the last thing I want to do is blow this. Did you miss the OWC dock unboxing? This is what Marty T asks. No, you have not. Thank you for tuning in live. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you just following right here on Twitch. Try to have these shows every night at 6 p.m. I have been talking about upgrading a lot of my equipment around here, specifically in relation to what I am doing on Twitch in video production. And part of that has been upgrading visuals. I'm getting there. Part of that has been upgrading lighting. It's probably still needing to be improved, but I'm doing the best I can, not being production-minded, not that kind of a geek. Audio is continuing to be tweaked. It continues to be tweaked. Is that fair? Not going to go back and edit that, because you can't when it's live on the internet. Part of the prospect is moving the live stream from an older Mac, an Intel Mac from 2014, which is as old as my daughter, right right around there. It's right, pretty much as old as my daughter. Almost 7 years old. That's old for a computer. But it stood the test of time until I got to this point where I needed it to do more things than it was able to do. Computers, of course, have become faster over that time, but I never saw a compelling need to upgrade. Oh yeah, I could shave a minute off of rendering time, absolutely. But that wasn't compelling enough. Is it fast? Yes. Is it that much faster? I don't know. I mean, web browsing, how fast can I go? So a lot of the hardware cycles I've skipped, but when I started streaming live on Twitch every day, I realized I'm bringing the system to its knees, especially with the lack of hardware encoding specifically on this particular machine or the machines that I have. So you might remember last year I was using an Intel NUC, a computer, a PC that has made me happy by all measurements, as far as a PC could make me happy. It's small, it's out of the way, and it's powerful enough to do what I need it to do. And there's probably going to become a time, there will probably come a time, editing on the fly. It's like a live Google Docs. What I need is a cough button. I need a cough switch. That's the next thing I need. That was real. That was legit. I got choked up talking about this stuff. So the Intel PC is fully capable of handling live video, specifically the type of video I might be pushing out. 1080p, 30 FPS, possibly 60 frames per second. We shall see. Don't know how that's going to work out yet. And so I started to reconfigure and reaccommodate and realized, I could probably put the NUC up here, which is not where it was before. But to do that, would it be best for me to use the same monitors to connect to it a different way? I don't know exactly. So I basically am thinking about putting the two screens here, connecting the NUC, and then going from there, including potentially upgrading these other machines. The problem is any new machine I might get is going to be limited on ports. That's a problem, because there is going to come a time where I need to expand, and so I'm being very careful about what I plug into where. Like, do I need this here? Do I need to plug it in? Do I need this here? What do I need to do? How many ports might I need to effectively accommodate the setup? So I'll need one USB port open specifically for the camera as it sits in this general area. Not a biggie. I will also need to have the microphone attached, which, for whatever it's worth, is USB, a Type A connector. It doesn't need that much. And then there's some other things that I need to plug in, like a high-speed SSD external drive, so that when I'm recording in OBS, I can effectively dump directly to the external drive, which has higher capacity of storage than the NUC itself. So I'm thinking, well, there's going to come a time where I'm going to run out of ports. So I was trying to think ahead. Well, a few weeks ago, a rep from OWC had reached out and said, these are the new things that we launched today. And I looked at them differently last year than I do now. Because in one of the announcements, I was told about this, a Thunderbolt 3 dock. Now, I have to say two things. One, this was sent to me. They sent this to me. Two, Thunderbolt, of course, is a technology being developed at Intel. The two are completely disconnected from each other. This isn't necessarily a sponsorship. It's just it's a product, and it's a product that I intend on using. So I'm very happy to be able to have the opportunity to use this. And part of the prospect was, well, let's see about unboxing this right here on the live stream. So you did not miss the live unboxing here. Now I realize that I'm not exactly situated to do this perfectly, but I will show you a close-up here in just a second. And we're going to take it out of the box, of course. I'm just going to give you a high-level overview. It looks nice. It looks like really, like it will just blend in, like gray, white, black, gray and black, I'm very happy with. So we've got a micro SD card slot, traditional SD card slot, headphone jack. There's a connect and charge your devices, like a port USB 3.2 Gen 1. There's also a USB 3.2 Gen 2, a high-speed USB up front. I mean, it's a port, or it's a hub, so it could be front, back, side, whatever. On the back, we've got higher power devices, USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A slots. There's also a high-powered port here, just average accessory ports here. Digital audio output, so we've got an optical in jack. And what I love about this is, or I'm sorry, it's an out. So I may be able to still continue to use my speakers, which is great because I have these speakers that use optical, so I'll be able to use this dock to effectively continue to use those, especially with devices that don't have a headphone jack or don't have an optical in. The Nook does. But what I'm saying is that as I continue to expand, this may be just as suitable for another machine that I add into the mix. We've also got the ability to daisy chain additional devices, Thunderbolt 3, USB-C display right here, and connect and charge like a notebook computer here. There's also you can connect your TV up here or something with a 4K at 60 hertz display. So like I guess with that, yeah, DisplayPort plus, and then of course the AC in. Are we getting all plugged into the matrix? We are. Now I am going to open it. Oh, nice. We've got some instructions here. This is going to come in handy because I tell you, I get so confused with all the ports. I do. I really do, because there's so many. It's like when I go to plug something in, I want to make sure I plug it into the right port because, okay, for example, like why would I plug the camera into a high-speed port when it's never going to hit that ceiling, right? You don't want to, like, give it more than it needs because that port could go to another device that may need that particular, even more power. So it's nice to see that. Ooh, you know what? Huh. Okay, cardboard. I'm saying huh because the box, it's pretty heavy. And the reason why, I'm not joking. So the external brick, it's nice to have, and the reason why that is the case is because the unit itself, the hub itself, says please remove plastic film. That's important, which I will do. I'm not going to do that right now. But the brick itself seems to weigh as much. The power adapter seems to weigh just about as much as, no, more. This is heavier than the actual hub, which is interesting. And the way that I've got the room set up here specifically is to accommodate the hubs on the desk, but the power bricks, these things, these giant heavy things, I plan on putting behind the desk. And so that's nice. I like that. I'm very happy about that. Keeps the weight down here, potentially the heat down on this side of things, and then of course this is going to slide off the back. Yeah, this is definitely going to get used, and used very well. That also comes with a cable right here. So this is a Thunderbolt 3 cable, and it should have a little lightning on it, maybe. Yep, there's a little lightning right there. Look at that. Can you see it? That's how you know. Thunderbolt cable, yay. Can't have too many of those. That's certainly what I'd be using to better connect, the hub to specifically to the external computer. So here it is. This is what it looks like. Sleek, stylish. I would say for what it is, svelte. Your footprint can only be so much, especially when desk space is at a premium. What's interesting about this, I mean, it shouldn't matter what the orientation happens to be, so I could even have it like up against the back of the, well, I guess what would you call it? The barrier, right? So it could be like right up against it. and be fine. Like, it's not going to fall over. Granted, it's got feet. It's got rubber feet on the bottom. So that's probably how it was meant to be used, I'm sure. But, yeah, for sure. This is, it's got every port I might need on here. The only thing I would hope for is more ports. If finding a hub that's got all the ports, man, that would be a dream come true. Like, even more. Give me more. Give me twice as much as I have in this. That's twice as much, twice as fast. So if you're looking for an easy way of upgrading a system, whether you're talking about a desktop, a notebook computer, something that's small, something that's large, you may consider going the route of a hub, a self-powered in the sense that you plug it in separately. But this one is definitely going to get some use, some heavy use. Is it a 1 gigabit LAN port? It is right there. And just to confirm, I have not seen anything less than a gigabit port on anything in the past few years. Yep, gigabit Ethernet. Not that, I'm even close to being able to tap that with a lot of the network stuff. But either way, they've labeled every particular port in a very clear way, and I appreciate that. Some people may not like that level of detail, but it's great for when I don't have a guide with me. I'm like, okay, I'm looking for type A, and it's just needs to be a port. I need to plug it in. I'd be able to jump in right there. Versus a high-powered port that, I needed immediately. High-powered port here, high-powered port here. USB 3.1 for like a non-Thunderbolt. Two USB-Cs. Right, well, sorry, Thunderbolt, which is like a USB-C looking cable feel and cable, but you got to look for the little Thunderbolt logo. I am not a Thunderbolt expert, nor am I a hub expert, nor am I a computer expert, nor am I a tech expert. I'm just someone who knows he needed this. And this gives me room to breathe, room to grow, and to scale into a better type of flow here, a better way to work. And so I appreciate OWC for passing this along. They've got a lot to offer, and I got to tell you, I might start drooling if I look too deeply at their catalog. They also sell cables. They sell hubs. They sell external drives or external enclosures. Basically, they've even got a series of like upgrades. Like they'll help you do upgrades for your systems, and they've specialized in Apple products in the past. This, by the way, this hub is compatible with both Windows and Mac OS. So Mac and PC here. I gotta admit, I hope that this is going to work the way I believe it's going to work. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. I'm doing some upgrades and scaling into a better place for me to get the things done that I need to get done. Part of what I need to get done is my average day-to-day. Doesn't need much. I could keep using what I'm using now if it was just average day-to-day. Where this type of product comes in handy is when I'm thinking beyond what I might need for just myself, thinking more like, what does the stream need? What does that require me to do? Lights, camera, action. Isn't this how you make a muscle? Is it working? Do I have a muscle yet? Invest in Apple. I'll have to buy a lot of crap next week. Yeah, that's funny, Marty. So there you go. There's the unboxing. There you go. So I'm scrolling through. I've missed a lot of chat. Yeah, drink time soon. It is. I already had my beer though before the stream. Thank you for following, Herbert Longbottom. Where have you seen me from? I look and sound familiar. I've been on the internet for a while. It's probably where you saw me. Done a lot of things on the internet. Nowhere else really. Just the internet. By and large. Oh, I knew it. I'm surrounded by gadgets. You need a good switch for flipping between work and home laptops, says Barry in Washington, but nice to see you. It is, Barry. It's nice to see you. I've already had my stout. My Imperial Stout has been drankened, imbibed, sipped, consumed. Consumed. I think that's the most fitting word for that. This isn't a switch. It's a hub. Yeah, right? And there's no, I mean, apart from the only thing, ooh, you made me consider something I had not before. Huh. I could effectively double dip this. What I'm saying is, if I wanted to connect all the peripherals to a new Mac, I would simply have to swap out the connection cable. Or if I'm switching to the PC, it's just like, you know, You're making me think. I don't like to think. Really, I just want things to just work. Yeah, that's fascinating. Mr. Rocky, I did well, it wasn't exactly a ZV-1 unboxing. I already kind of removed it from the packaging. There's not much more to unbox today. The only other thing that was on my desk is this. I got it. I guess this is a product unboxing. Power Squad AirPods case. I don't have AirPods. I don't want AirPods. I don't need AirPods. What I do need, however, is... Oh, man. The top of Darth Vader's head fell off. You know what these things need to come with? Like monkey brains. So it'll be like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. So you stick your AirPods, into Darth Vader, and then the top goes here, and it hinges back. Can you even see that? It's really dark. You know why? Because Darth Vader's on the dark side. It even has a carabiner. Yay, in case you go mountain climbing with your AirPods. Yeah. Chilled monkey's brains. Not really. This is a licensed product, though. There are a lot of knockoffs out there, but I thought, why not? I'll get. I won't get AirPods for myself, but I will get an AirPods case. It's a weird rubber feel too. Yeah, I will find a place for it. Even has a little hole at the bottom for the charging port, which is impressive. No, this is not going to get me to buy an AirPods at all. Like, I've currently got like a knockoff AirPods, earbuds or whatever, and they definitely don't fit in. These work though. I mean, they work well. And I could hear things if I was actually listening to something. But I'm not listening to anything right now that I know of. I've kind of shut out the entire world. These things make my ears sore. No matter what they are, no matter who makes them. Like, I'm just not a buds kind of guy. It's not my thing. And I know it's many people's thing, and I know some people swear up and down, oh, it's so much better. And I'm like, I don't care. It hurts after a while. Like, I'm someone who's used to wearing glasses, right? That doesn't bother me because I'm used to it. But, like, sticking anything in my ear, I can do this maybe for 30 seconds, but beyond that, I'm like, this is kind of uncomfortable. Like, we were barely built to accommodate glasses on our head, let alone sticking things in our ear. Weren't we told at one point in the past, like, don't ever stick anything in your ear? Don't do it. Don't ever don't stick a finger in your ear. Well, are these little things not like fingers? Come on, dude. Wait, where did I put them? Oh, right there. I knew I had them somewhere. Yeah, these are like little fingers. I mean, okay, maybe not exactly like a little finger, but like, dude, it's like, I don't care what kind of padding you put on that thing. Not every ear is built alike either, and I know they make different, rubbery tips for different folks, but it's still something that I don't want. And maybe if I had a different lifestyle, I would think differently. Like if I had an active lifestyle, of course, if I did, I don't know if I'd wear these little bud things either, because I'd worry that they would like sweat out of their holes. Like your ears sweat too. Do they not? I thought they did. I thought like every part of your body could sweat, like even your ears. Like, so then you really have to shove them in. And I don't want to do that. Like, nah. So I wear them every so often, just not all the time. And now, if I were to ever get the earpod, bud, Air Apple things, I could put them into Darth Vader. That's what I'm happy about. This collectible, which will last a lot longer than whatever AirPod Bud that any company has out today, because technology will continue to evolve, which is great, which is awesome. We will continue to stick things in our ear. I will continue to stick this somewhere on my desk. I just don't know where. Any ideas? Seriously, I need some help. I'm kind of running out of room around here. Not going to stop me from getting more Darth Vader stuff, though. That's for sure. Oh, I think I found a spot. Normally, I wouldn't put something like this up there, but I may not have a choice. Don't worry, I'll do it after the live stream. Don't go anywhere. I mean, you can go somewhere. Just, go watch my live stream if you haven't. On Twitch. Oh, wait, you are? You're watching me do this live? That's amazing. You should get a cookie. Tell them I sent you. Whoever you're going to tell. You get a cookie. That's what you get when you watch my live stream. Cookies. You got to make your own, though. You got to bake your own. I cannot give cookies to everybody. It's not my job. Yeah, I'll put it up there, I think. Hey, thank you for subscribing with Amazon Prime, Barry in Washington. I assume that's what the WA is short for. Thank you. I appreciate you giving me that Prime subscription. It has to be renewed manually every month. It's not an automatic renewal, but the fact that you've given that to me is awesome. I appreciate that support. And I hope I do you well enough over the course of the next month that you continue to be a subscriber on Twitch. It's really appreciated. And thank you for following Yes, I Am Bigfoot. That's an interesting handle. And I think we just found Bigfoot. I can't confirm it. It's just a username. So I can't really prove that it is or isn't. But it could very well. I may have just been followed by Sasquatch. Which is weird, because usually we follow what's going on with Bigfoot. But now Bigfoot is following me. You'd think that's someone making up a username. It isn't, I bet. It's really Bigfoot, because, like, it's a little on the nose, right? Like, no one would suspect. Like, I'm just going to use this, because everyone's going to think I'm, like, somebody else. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha. Bloop. That was my sound effect. So there you go. 3 little unboxing issues in the span of an hour. Are you not entertained? I'm not. Shh, you shut up. I should take my curtains to get a custom Star Wars Vader logo on them. Nah, they're gonna stay red. The curtains are so old they may fall apart. Yeah, they are very old, man. Like me, I'm an old man. Yeah, so that's my curiosity with the whoop. Didn't realize that flipping this out would. Oh yeah, I got some major zebra effect going on. Oh, it's a wide-angle lens. Okay, which is good. I don't mind the wide-angle lens because I'm like, sorry, you can see the back. Look, you're looking at the back of the camera. Was it in focus even? Really? It should have been in focus. How is it? There we go. Maybe I was too close. I'm holding it roughly the same distance. Well, it's just about the same. This will be interesting. But the nice thing about the ZV-1 is it's got an optical zoom, so I can get it exactly where I need it to be. Ooh, yeah, and I'm seeing the bokeh effect in real time, too. It's going to be nice. It's going to be cool, I think. Did I do it? Background. Defocus. Oh, yeah. I wonder how defocused it gets, though. Still got to learn how to use it. Sorry, I'm playing with my new gadgets now. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me see how this works. I'm zebraing out big time. I probably have to like lock the exposure. Well, I will, but it's a matter of actually doing it. So yeah, try the IAF. I will. Seriously, it is one of my chief concerns. Like as I continue this upgrading, changing, modifying spree. That I mean, the camera's one thing, right? And I actually this is a very wide angle, but I'm inclined to bring it in on me a little more than I have been, and to do effectively some zooming and cropping, which is going to become important, because if I have over on this side, if what you see is like a screen, I'm like, oh man. So I got to figure out how a lot of that's going to work, and I may end up doing this. I may end up moving this way a little further and bringing the camera over a bit, if only so that you won't see any of the desk over here. So I've got to work on that. I've got to work on it. Totally IAF, buddy. What's up? For reals. Diana says that she's getting ready. Just so everyone knows, that means that we'll be lucky to see her by midnight Pacific, which is approximately 4 hours from now. No, wait, maybe not. What's this? Oh, super lag. Oh, great. Did not need to hear that. Apparently, I was choppy and laggy. That's just awesome. I didn't know, but I do now. What did I think of the 3D print I tweeted you? Well, Adam TK Wallace, I want it. And I think Jedi probably wants one that's pink. So you got to tell me where you got the file, where I can print that for myself. That's what I need. That's what I want. That's what I crave. What's the internal temperature of a tauntaun? Didn't someone tell that joke yesterday? Roberto, I'm pretty sure someone like told that joke. Wasn't it you? Or was it someone else? No, it was Cine Up 76. Yeah, you did. I remembered. It's funny. It goes around. It goes around. Oh, you missed last night's stream. Okay. Tell us the joke. We'll pretend we hadn't heard it yet. Tell us, what's the answer? What's the answer? What is the internal temperature of a tauntaun, Roberto? Gonna give you a chance. Well, now you're not gonna give me the answer? There we go. Lukewarm. You'll send me the message on Discord. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. Don't have a 3D printer yet, but when I do, just like set it up, do something, go to bed, wake up, possibly have something. Yeah, like I have a feeling that because of the lack of Star Wars pink anything, I'm probably going to have to get like pink filament. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. And it's like, oh look, it's a pink Mandalorian, it's a pink this, it's a pink that, it's a pink the other thing, it's a pink this. There, Jedi, now you can have pink Star Wars things. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you keeping me posted on that. That'd be nice. So that's really, in terms of like what I had on my desk tonight, these are the big things, right? The hub is one big thing, and then the camera is the really big thing. That's the one thing that I like after the stream. Usually I just like totally chill. I just subscribe to Paramount Plus. There's a 50% off discount One of the websites had it, but anyway, you can get like a year of CBS All Access or Paramount Plus, as they're going to call it in like March, for 50% off. So I wanted to get it anyway, like for a month to watch Star Trek Discovery. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just get the 30% off, pay for it for a year. So I'll have it for a year. I'll give it a shot for a year. We'll see if they have anything worth watching beyond Star Trek Discovery. But Star Trek Discovery is absolutely worth the price. Watched the first episode last night. It was awesome. Very happy. Also happy to say that for some reason CBS All Access has the license to for Frasier. So I watched Frasier on that. Of course, I've DVR'd Frasier. I watch it every night. Still, it's funny, but it's true. So yeah, that's a good reason to have it around, to get to any episode on demand all the time. I subscribe to the. Wait, hang on. Did I? Give me a second. Oh, I can't do it on that machine, can I? Dang. Okay. There is a Frasier subreddit. I don't think I followed on the. I'll follow on my phone here. And I found it today when I was searching for a video of Frasier, like basically wigging out. Yeah, our Frasier. Join. I am joined. I have joined. Hey, Chris, what subreddits do you follow? Star Wars? Lego? Frasier? Intel? Oh my god. Someone has this as a tattoo. It's a Frasier thing, but like, can you believe that? That's awesome. This is great. Yeah, this subreddit's great, and there's even Frasier memes. Oh my god, like a DIY meme. Wow, that's how did y'all not tell me there was a subreddit for Frasier? How did I not know? Sorry. Okay, I'll stop reading my subreddit. I just joined, but it's my Frasier subreddit. Well, here's how it happened. I was like talking to someone who's walking me through a lot of this production stuff, and he said something, and I reacted, but I was being flippant, and I was being basically screw you, right? And immediately in my head, I went to the scene where what was it? Oh god, what was it? Something love bites dog or something like that. Where Frasier has to talk Bulldog out of the bathroom so he can go back to doing his show, and then he gets all amped up and all like masculine, like toxic masculinity, right, coursing through his veins. And he's like, yeah, and he's so jazzed up, and he goes through this the recording booth, and he's on the other side with Niles, and Niles says, hey, I think we can still get there if we have time, to get to the restaurant in time. And Frasier's still like basically jacked up, right, on adrenaline. He's like, screw him. Yeah, we'll go to another restaurant that doesn't even take reservations. Like, it was funny. So I sent the link to the guy to watch. He's like, I didn't think it was all that funny. I'm like, yeah, like, you got to know that this is completely out of character for probably Kelsey Grammer, but certainly for the character Frasier Crane, like completely out of character. Like normally he's like total prig. So that's what made it funny. And so I laughed, and so I was searching, and I saw that, and I had a good chuckle. Potential interview, Metal Jesus Rocks. I met him. It was a while ago. Dude. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm like looking at production at the same time. Like literally, the music is at 1%. 1%. So it's barely registering on the radar. You didn't lose me. I'm still here, unless it dropped. You got into a fight with someone about me, Chris before on Reddit. Well, that doesn't surprise me. It's the internet. People are gonna fight about me anyway. Welcome, Sleepy CJ. You did miss a lot. It was a packed first hour with unboxings and showcases and technology and all the things that people say I never do anymore. Right? It's funny how that works, right? I do the thing, and then people say, "Do the thing." I'm like, "But I just did the thing." Well, do it again. Like, okay, but I just did it. I don't want to do the same thing again. Why would I do that? His camera has an afro. It does? No, it doesn't. It's got unless you're talking about like the windscreen mic that it comes with. Oh, this. Yeah, right there. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I met Metal Jesus a while ago. Pretty cool guy. We haven't necessarily crossed paths. He does a lot. I mean, he's all retro, right? That's the thing. I'm not all retro. I'm some retro because I didn't get into all the retro things back in the day. Now, could it happen at some point in the future? It is entirely possible. It is plausible because I like those kinds of games in general. But I was in the thrift store today. I got a couple things. I'll showcase them tomorrow. Got a couple of games, modern games. One of the things that, and I'll probably talk about this again tomorrow. One of the things that Diana's been lamenting is that Jedi doesn't get out our energy, and it's true because we don't get out as much anymore, as certainly during this time, COVID. Okay, apparently I'm bored with myself. We don't get out, and so we have limited options compared to where Diana used to take Jedi to different places, indoor fun places for kids to burn off their energy. And I saw on the shelf Just Dance 2016 for the Xbox One. At least I'm pretty sure it was the Xbox One. And I saw it, and I'm like, and it said needs connect. I'm like, or smartphone. I'm like, So I'm hoping, actually, this is the next thing I got to do. I got to make sure that the app is still available because I'm thinking that Jedi will be able to just dance with the Xbox or on the Xbox One. Oh, yeah, there we go. Xbox or Just Dance controller. That's what she needs. You hold on to it and then dance around. So, yeah, turns your phone into a controller. Nice. And it was just updated the other day. I like that. So, anyway, I'm going to give her Just Dance tomorrow. I'd stream that, but we are definitely not licensed to stream Jedi dancing. That's something we don't have the license for. I meant to apply for it. Maybe I will in my downtime. So yeah, the hope is Jedi will like it and she'll be able to mirror what's on the screen. If it gets her into video games, who am I to argue? She was playing a Lego Friends racing game, I guess, on the Chrome tablet that we have. She enjoyed it, and I'm like, all right, if that's what gets you into gaming, if that's what gets you into doing this, then I'm fine with that. Sorry, I've got my Grogu lip balm. So yeah, I'll give that to her tomorrow, and I think she'll enjoy it, and I hope that it gets her to play. I will keep you posted. You may hear her dancing in the background. Not right now. I mean, she does, even without music, but that's all the more reason to give her like a video game so that she can mimic the dance moves and master the dance moves. That's my hope. Gonna keep my fingers crossed. And it was only $5. Like, I got it on sale. It was a discount. So that's a perfect case for thrifting. Get a new video game for $5. Play it on the screen. Get Jedi to burn her calories. And act out, get some good music flowing through the house, and get her to say, I want to play video game. I want to play the video game. Let her do it. Hey, Nomi3. I've even debated whether or not to upgrade and get an Xbox Series product, S or X, I don't know. And basically, if I bring those two screens in here, put the Xbox like behind one of the screens, and connect the Xbox to like a thing. You know the thing that I'm talking. The thing connected to a screen. Hey, Joe Tashi is subscribed for 63 months. Beat that, Loyal Moses. Beat that. That's unbelievable. Do I still have my original vlog camera with a giant lens? I have one of the giant lenses, yes. The camera itself, I think, was destroyed. But I have at least one of the lenses. I thought about chucking it, basically, because I don't think it's not worth anything. It's definitely not in perfect shape. So, yeah, it may be going away at some point. But speaking of changing and what have you, so if I stream games, I'm more inclined to stream, because I'm a console kind of gamer, streaming basically using the PC, but connecting to the console that way. And so I don't know how well that's going to necessarily work out, or if that's even a practicality yet. We shall see. I don't know. I'll use it just to play Tetris. I'm like, it's just overkill. Unless I'm playing something on a regular basis, it just doesn't necessarily make sense. So we'll see. Either way, the Xbox may very well be or become a thing that I stream on through the Intel PC. Right from here. So that, like I talked about this the other day, I'd basically sit over here somehow, play the game here, have a different camera pointed down a different way. That's where it gets a little, that's where I have questions. That's like, well, how's this going to look? How's that going to work? Because I won't be able to effectively green screen it. So I don't know how that's going to be yet. I don't know. It'll probably just be a little picture-in-picture of some kind. And, with that, having the ability to, zoom in a little bit, crop things out. It won't be perfect, but I'm not sure I've got the exact perfect setup for what it is that I'm trying to do. The only other option would be stringing the having the Xbox, connecting it, but stringing it by way of HDMI to the other TV, which could work theoretically. It's not as practical. So we shall see. We shall see. With my Three Stooges PC. Knock, knock, knock. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Precisely. You get me. You understand. Speaking of getting me and understanding, let's check in on Diana, because I know she was saying that she wanted to pop in. What is this? No. Wait a second. Is this confirmed? Okay, hang on. Is this confirmed? Okay, I hate spreading rumors, but allegedly, according to The Hollywood Reporter, the Mandalorian star Gina Carano is not returning amid social media controversy. She has been posting some very controversial things. No doubt about that. There's zero doubt. I don't know how that's going to play. I don't know, but it could be a rumor. Okay, let's call. Sorry, that's not what I was wanting to call. I was wanting to call Diana. She may or may not have her phone on her. I'm guessing she's probably just. This is the reason why I've got to be careful about setting a certain schedule around Diana, is because it just depends on the day. We're gonna find out. She doesn't have her phone on her.
Hello?
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Oh, you sound like you're in the bathroom.
Kind of. In and out. Why?
Well, I didn't know how you were doing.
Oh, no, everything's good. Are you calling for popcorn?
Yes, but I also, well, that was a secondary ask. The first ask was like, wait, you're not in the bathroom? No, I mean, you're in the bathroom, but not going to the bathroom. You went, I'm like...
No, I was gonna change my clothes, but...
Okay.
So I guess
I'm just making sure, like, because that... I didn't want to catch you in a moment of...
Yeah.
Okay, did I make you flush?
No, I'm not, like, in the bathroom.
No, I mean flush, like your cheeks got red.
Oh. No, I'm, like, in the... Our closet is connected to the bathroom, so I'm, like, in the closet bathroom.
We have a closet bathroom?
Yeah, so my clothes is usually in the closet, and I have to go through the bathroom to get to the closet. Yeah. Kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Yeah. No, I was gonna go grab your popcorn, and then I will come hang out.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. Because then you can sit, and then I can hang in the background and eat popcorn.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, bye.
There we go. Bye. So there's the teaser. Yeah, Joe's been with me for a while. It's true. Used to watch TLDR videos when you got home at midnight from work. Yeah, TLDR, the Locker Gnome Daily Report that became the digital report because I couldn't do it daily. And now Locker Gnome means virtually nothing to anybody. That's true. Sad, but true. Oh, man. So, yeah, Diana's coming. Sorry. I don't know why I did this. To try to block you from my yawning. I guess I am tired. I woke up early-ish. I had a nightmare. It was bizarre. Like, I was already in a situation where it was very weird, but then, I'm not joking, I had a dream towards the end where I had this feeling rush over me that Pixie, I was remote. I can't remember where. I was traveling. Somewhere out of state. And in my head, what went through my head was Pixie was just on the road to recovery the last days, and we totally forgot about her, and she's at home, and she didn't have food or water for 2 or 3 days, and I got to get there, and I just felt horrible because I'm like, what if she's dead and we weren't there? It was just a real weird dream, man. It was really weird. Yeah, that weirded me out. That really weirded me out. And I woke up with both a sense of dread and relief, right? Relief in the sense that it was just a dream and that wasn't real, but also, this sense of dread in the sense that Pixie's no longer here. So yeah, it was very weird. Have you ever had that kind of dream? Like something bad happened in the dream, and then you woke up and you realize, oh God, it was just a dream. But then you have to face a certain reality that's just as bad, but bad differently. Weather Gone Wild. Yes, you missed the unboxing. That's okay. I will probably be saving it for posterity. Yeah. Now, I'm going to be careful about spreading too many rumors because, Usher, you don't have a source there. I quoted... Oh, there we go. Never mind. Deadline just 3 minutes ago. Okay, I'm going to read from Deadline here. This is now official. Okay, because this sounds a little... You gotta quote sources on the internet. You gotta look things up. In the wake of Gina Carano's controversial social media post, controversial, like I said, is putting it lightly. Lucasfilm, you have a right to say whatever you want to say, but that doesn't mean that you don't have. There aren't consequences for the things that you say. Lucasfilm has released a statement tonight with a spokesperson saying Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, and there are no plans for her to be in the future. Nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. So much for Cara Dune. Oh, man. Well, those Cara Dune action figures may have just become collector's items. I hope they don't replace her, though. Like, that would just... I'm not a fan of that. Like, I think Kara's arc is now finished. She's a marshal, and that's it. And then she sails off to the sunset. Yeah. Oh, wow. No more Cara Dune. It was fun while it lasted. I'll always like the character. Oh no, this is over several things. They'd almost have to refilm if they recast. Yeah, it wouldn't work. It really wouldn't. Like anytime I've ever tuned into a series where one actor's been replaced by another or an actress or whatever, it just I don't know. It's not. It's happened before. I'm struggling to think of any specific characters. I always think like right up off the top, the Darren from Bewitched, swapping him out. That was one swap. There have been other characters that's happened to. I don't. I'd rather them play it like they did with Jadzia and Ezri Dax in Deep Space Nine when Terry did not re-sign for the final season, which is just baffling. I think it's possible she overplayed her hand, but they didn't say, "Oh, look, it's Jadzia," and blah 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 blah, and they retcon it, but they brought in a new, effectively a new Trill, and so yeah, I thought that was good for them to do, introduced new potential storylines. So yeah, I hope they do not recast Cara Dune, whoever, and this she is free to say what she wants to say. And I think anybody can and should defend the right for someone to be free to say the things that they want to say, which does not mean that you're free from repercussions or consequences. Or as I'm prone to say, well, if it isn't the consequences to my actions. Beyond that, there's not much more I can say. Thank you for the 50 bits. Not sure if they're vegan, but if you ever tried putting jelly on a Nutter Butter, it's pretty tasty. Joe, I have not had a real Nutter Butter in years, and the reason why is because years. Like, I cannot tell you how long it's been. 20 years? Just about 20 years since I had a Nutter Butter. Nutter Butters are my favorite cookie. And it's been 20 years. Why? Because they use hydrogenated oil, and I avoid hydrogenated oil. So I've had Nutter Butter knockoffs, and for all intents and purposes, they taste the same. So that's a good thought. I'll try the jelly on a Nutter Butter. The Becky character, that was another one. Yeah, Becky character from Roseanne. That was weird. That was really weird. Oh, man. Her figure just went up in price on Amazon. That doesn't surprise me. Because, I don't think her figure is going to should be worth any more than it is now. I mean, it's just as available, but the character is not coming back. Like, they may reference her, but she's done. Like, her arc is over. Oh, that's right. They had to recast Dumbledore. That's right. Yeah. Although that was like one movie. Like if we had gone like 4 Dumbledores in, 4 movies in with that Dumbledore, like it would have been different. And I guess I didn't notice it because the Harry Potter movies contemporaneously were so spaced out that I was like, oh yeah, I guess that was a different actor. Yeah, so they didn't really have a choice. Yeah, so yeah, they don't need to. I don't think Kara was very helpful to move the plot along in this particular season. But if she was a pivotal part of any of this, I think they could easily replace her. Not to say she's easily replaced. I mean, that's true. And it's, to me, it's no love lost. I have my personal political beliefs too, which happen to not be the same, but that still doesn't mean that it's okay to say things that are, well, let's see. Let's just quote Lucasfilm again. According to Lucasfilm, abhorrent and unacceptable. That's according to Lucasfilm. So, done with that. Wait, hang on. Who's this? Oh, Jennifer for Back to the Future. That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Rachel Dawes. That's right. Yeah. Yep. Quite a few, I should say. Yeah, I don't have I don't have too strong of a feeling either way. My feeling is though that her arc is done. Her arc is over. We can move on and everybody can be happier for it, theoretically. Lily on the Munsters, yeah. I watched the Munsters. I think I liked the Munsters more than the Addams Family back then. I mean, they were old reruns by the time I saw them anyway. But you know, those are interesting shows to watch now compared. I mean, because they were black and white, right? They were done in black and white, like the Munsters. Watching them now is antiquated, but watching them when I was a kid, I mean, we used to watch reruns of The Brady Bunch, and it was like it was brand new, or reruns of Gilligan's Island, and like that was brand new because it was cable television, and reruns became a thing. It was amazing. The original Danny from Full House was so bad you wanted to throw up. Wait, who's the first Danny? Wasn't that really? Marty McFly's dad wasn't replaced. No. Camera keeps shaking. Really? Does it? Dude, It is. Oh, look at that. I'm barely touching the table, dude. Ah, man. Thank you for telling me that. I appreciate it. I gotta be careful about touching the table. By the way, I ordered just tonight. I ordered on Amazon foam, like 1/4-inch foam, and I'm going to be putting the foam down, like in and around anything that could get shaken up. So I'm going to be putting foam, like it's foam there on the bottom, just light foam, but I'm going to be putting some foam down on that. Or trying to at least to further accommodate it, and then on the tripod legs I've got some dampeners that astronomers use to keep like the small shakes from happening. So I'm going to try to mitigate as much possible shake as I can. I'm going to try to dampen about as much of it as I can, and also be very, very mindful about not hitting the desk. Or touching the desk, or when I am touching the desk, not doing too much to move around. Yeah, I only knew Bob Saget as the Danny Tanner. He was the only one I knew. They'll have some side story where she got gunned down by someone in grief. We'll get a new sidekick. Well, Karga is also he's got what's the species name that Horatio plays? There's I want to say Manitoban, but that's not it. There's a species, the fish species, from the first episode, and then he came back and he was the accountant. I can't remember the species name, but maybe that'll be the sidekick. Then maybe we'll get a figure. Yay! That'll be cool. They have Saturday tunes on local Merry Melodies. Oh yeah, they're fun. I like the Bugs Bunny cartoons, even the redos on HBO Max. I don't watch all the new episodes like back to back. Like the cartoons are fun to kind of have on in the background, and I may very well do that. There was also news today that there's going to be a prequel to Scooby-Doo, specifically around Velma's backstory, so like her origin story. I think it's going to be very adult, so I may very well be watching that. Did I replace anybody on Tech TV or call for help? Usher, not really. I wouldn't say that. I mean, there wasn't really any replacing anybody. I was brought in because they wanted Leo to focus on one show or another. To my knowledge, they weren't sure which show that was going to be. And I ended up getting the call for help show. Not to replace Leo, because there's no replacing, first of all. But to to host in my own way that same show that would not exist without him. But I was not a replacement. Like, just a different host for the same show. Not a replacement, though. Because he wasn't really being replaced. And then, of course, when other things happened, then I was no longer there. I was happy to pursue my independent interests, and I'm still around. I'm still doing things. Network isn't, but you put on SpongeBob and Twitch when you have trouble sleeping. Oh, that's interesting. SpongeBob is going to be on Paramount Plus. Jedi has watched some SpongeBob on YouTube. She kind of likes it. I'm like, I guess, sure. I don't really, I get it, but I don't think I'm going to get into it. So if she's able to watch it, great. Oh, thank you for following V Pixel Plays. Good to see you here. Appreciate it. Oh, man. And thank you for following Dismas78. Boy, it's a follow-a-thon here. That's great. Thank you. Appreciate that support immensely. The creators of SpongeBob announced he's a part of the LGBTQ family. I did see that. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. More representation everybody has, the better off we are. I really, truly believe that. And that's something that I kind of took for granted as a white male who's ostensibly extremely white. I never had a problem with representation. So I didn't see it as a problem. But then I realized, wait a minute. These others are right. Like, there's not enough of them in the same levels as what I've had. So I enjoy those levels of diversity. And some would argue, oh, it's just diversity for diversity's sake. I'm like, no, this planet, this galaxy is very diverse. Incredibly diverse. And this world certainly is. I mean, this country that we live in is absolutely, other countries are as well. And that to me is not just a checkbox. It's a chance that, okay, for example, Jedi will see something that she can see herself in a character that would not necessarily have existed eons ago. And so, because Jedi is half Mexican, half Italian, so she is certainly half Caucasian. But, certainly having Latinx characters and actors and actresses doing things out there, the more she can see herself in those other people, the more she can see a wider path for her as she, continues to blossom and explore. VPixel Plays says, hey Chris, watched your content years ago, just found you again, sorry. I change tenses all the time. When I'm reading a comment, I need to read the comment directly, I know. What's your current favorite OS for general use? My favorite OS is, I don't know. I don't have one. I don't. I really don't. I use them all. I guess they're all equal. That's probably not what you wanted to hear. I know this is like a war, and I need to be on one side or another. Otherwise, I have invalidated my own existence, but I don't care. There are benefits and drawbacks to every one of them, so it just depends. Just depends. So, for example, for streaming, I'm going to be using a Windows PC. For day-to-day getting the stuff done that I need to get done, Mac OS works just fine. For going mobile, I'm happy with a Chromebook or iPad OS. For a smartphone experience, generally speaking, Android, but I may very well swing back to iOS. I'm using an iPhone as a camera. I'm using a Mac to stream. I'm setting up a Windows PC to run the stream when the new camera gets connected. This camera right here, talked about at the top of the broadcast. got a Chromebook over there. I got on sale last summer. Sorry for the shake, everybody. Last summer, an Intel M3 with keyboard and the stylus for like $500. An amazing deal. It was like a closeout deal. I don't use it that much, but it's kind of like a backup system in case it's like a point of failure, a backup to a backup to a backup. I use iPad OS every day. I use Android every day. I use iOS. I use them all. I'm not joking. And I'm not saying I love them all. I probably love them and hate them the same, but like it's about as egalitarian as it could possibly get right now. Right now. That may change. It changes all the time. But even when I switch over to the dedicated ZV-1 for the stream camera, I'm going to probably need a different secondary camera, and that's where the iPhone's going to come in. And I'm inclined to just continue to use the current iPhone 8 Plus for now, but then upgrade to the next iPhone when it's available for a better camera. The Perfect Pick asks, can anyone recommend some of the funniest movies you've seen in 2020? Looking for a movie to watch. Oh, what are some funny movies I watched? Funny movies? God, I haven't watched any movies. I watched a lot of series. I watched... let's see here. I'm trying to think of a good funny series. Because I can't think of any movies. I really can't over the past year. It's a Netflix show. Christina Applegate. Something about dead. You're dead to me or something like that. Dead to me. That was funny. I enjoyed that one. First and second season. That was one I looked forward to. Here, give me a second. Let me load this up. Let me see if I can help you out here, bud. Don't expect you're not going to get any movies recommendations from me because I really haven't seen any recently. Schitt's Creek kind of drags in spots. I finished The Good Place. That's more of a series though. What else did I watch? Space Force was meh. I mean, it was interesting, but it wasn't... It was funny-ish, but it kind of lacked soul. We'll see how the second season does. What's this? Anyway, so Dead to Me was the one I was thinking of for sure. Another one that has been recommended if you like improv, Middleditch and Schwartz. It's on Netflix. I watched one episode, but I stopped after that. Give me a second. Let me see what this is. Power of Grayskull. Colorful documentary explores the origins and impact of He-Man. Oh, that's not exactly humor, but I am going to... How do I add that to my watch list? My list. There we go. Awesome. I don't know what are all these... There's some top 10 in the U.S. today. I haven't heard of hardly any of these. Wow, no comedies though either that I can see. But number 1 is Firefly Lane. I haven't heard about it, so I'm probably gonna skip it. iCarly, which Jedi is totally into. Definitely not humorous. War Dogs. Did I watch that one? Yeah, I watched that one. It wasn't supposed to be funny. Let me see what else is there. I'm looking for some good movies for you, buddy. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything jumping out right now. Comedies. There we go. Nothing. No, I don't see anything in the list of comedies that I'm like, wait a minute. Ocean's 11 is listed as a comedy? No. That's not right. War Dogs is definitely not a comedy. Superbad is a comedy, but they got some weird categorization things going on here. So that was on that's on Netflix. Trying to think of anything else. I watched a lot of HBO Max, but I can't think of a comedy on HBO Max. Offhand, there's the one of a murderer, but I can't remember the name of the series. I remember thinking, oh, if I ever get HBO, I'll watch that, and I just haven't done it. Let me see. what's on HBO. I don't know what series you subscriptions you have either. Lovecraft Country, not humorous, but definitely a good series. Like that's an amazing series. Like a really good series. Like really, really, really good. When you need to LOL, yes, but I don't see anything in here that I've heard of. No. Detective Pikachu. I haven't watched it, though. I probably should. Waiting for Guffman. There you go. There's a timeless classic. Go and watch some Christopher Guest movies. That's my recommendation for you. There you go. I have not seen Once Upon a Time yet. So my recommendation to you is a Christopher Guest movie. So Dog Show, Waiting for Guffman, For Your Consideration. There's like one or two others in recent years, too. Those are the three, though. Like Christopher Guest movies. Mighty Wind. Oh, yes. How could I forget that? I love the Mighty Wind soundtrack. Like, one of the best movie soundtracks of all time. Best in Show. Not Dog Show. Thank you. Best in Show. Best in Show, Mighty Wind. Oh, yeah. Best in Show, Mighty Wind, Waiting for Guffman, and For Your Consideration. But I'd start with Waiting for Guffman. Then I'd go Mighty Wind, Best in Show, and then For Your Consideration. That's how I'd do it. No, dude. Oh, yes, they were so good. So good. So funny. How could I have forgotten Mighty Wind? Oh my god, it is so good. I'm not gonna say I know all the songs on the soundtrack by heart, but I know them. Like, I know them. Oh, that's a good soundtrack too, dude. Oh, so good. It's those are easily timeless comedies. Timeless. Now you're gonna make me want to watch Waiting for Guffman or Mighty Wind, or Best in Show. Best in Show was okay. It wasn't necessarily my favorite. Mighty Wind I enjoyed, and then Waiting for Guffman. I remember the first time I saw the movie, I'm like, this is just what? This is just different. That's what made it so good. Oh, you love the mom from Schitt's Creek? You're thinking, Catherine O'Hara. Spinal Tap. Spinal Tap was definitely in the same vein. Very Christopher Guest, Michael McKean, Harry Shearer. Very improvisational, very off the cuff. So yeah, if you liked Spinal Tap, then you'll love any one of those movies. It's done very much in the same style. Lovebirds. Yeah, I watched Lovebirds. It was okay. It tried too hard, I thought. Yeah, Schitt's Creek just dragged for me. I turned on Siri on your iPad. Hey, seriously? Really? Maybe I've said that over here too, and it's triggered it. Remember Boomerang? I do not remember Boomerang. Boomerang. I don't even know that there was a station called Boomerang. I remember Captain Planet though. Captain Planet was fun. But it was like in my later years too, so it wasn't like I love Captain Planet. It was a little, kind of hits you over the head with the whole ecological thing. It was too much of a message. Like, I don't mind a little bit of a message, a PSA that dovetails like the entire show. So like a G.I. Joe. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe, pork chop sandwiches. That obviously is not a PSA. But you can watch G.I. Joe 24/7 on YouTube, their stream. I tune ever so often. I do. Sometimes I've fallen asleep to it. But they have flashing lights sometimes, and I leave the TV on and like... I turn the volume down pretty low though on the TV so that I can't hear it. How about Disney Afternoon? Barely remember it. I had Disney, they called it DTV. So the Disney Channel is what it was, and there was something called DTV. And they also had like what was the music portion called? Maybe that was called DTV. That's what it was. Disney Channel had DTV. And DTV was kind of like modern songs, but they remixed old Mickey Mouse cartoons as the videos. Like they were trying to compete with MTV at the time, or VH1. VH1 became what MTV was. You think Diana fell asleep? No, dude, trust me. It takes her a long time. She might even be listening to the stream. I don't know. Only the first couple episodes are on the YouTube stream. Oh, really? No. On for G.I. Joe? No, I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly sure they've played like all of them. Like in the live, there's a live channel on YouTube here, and it definitely pops up in my recommendations because I've tuned into the stream. Like when I'm working or whatever, I'll turn on that in the background to have G.I. Joe episodes playing in the background, and I'll look every so often, going, "Wow, that was really bad." I'm not joking. It'll be like in my top recommendations here. If I can get, well, maybe not. Maybe it's falling out. Oh no, I gotta watch it again. Oh boy. Ooh, what's this? Oh, Toy Galaxy's got a video a year ago about G.I. Joe. Okay, I'm gonna watch that. I like Toy Galaxy's videos. Alright. Let's see. Okay, now I'm gonna have to search for it. Oops. Come on. G.I. Joe Live. I gotta be careful. I don't want to rebroadcast. It's got like 25,000 likes. It's been playing 24/7. There's like 485 people watching right now. All your favorite G.I. Joe episodes streaming live. All of them. Like, that's what I thought. Like, they've played all the way through, like, Serpentor and beyond. And right now they've got, like, Zartan and Zorana and Xandar on there. Like, it's for real, dude. Like, here it is. Like, here, I gotta be very careful about what I show. Because I don't want them coming after me. Here's some promotion. Free promotion for Hasbro. Go watch G.I. Joe live on YouTube 24/7. Have it going. Crash Override 617. Yes, we actually talked about it when it happened. We went into it pretty deeply. Every episode of Friends made you laugh. I like Friends. I liked Friends a lot. That was pretty good. Oh, yes. Oh, and Snore Chepacarp also said, yeah, I figured you guys y'all would be popping in. You guys and gals would be popping in to let me know. Yes. Tubi app has all the G.I. Joe episodes and series. Really? Tubi's free, is it not? Like Pluto TV and Tubi? Aren't those the two free ones? I mean, they usually have like garbage shows, but not. I mean, okay, it's probably the wrong word, but Pluto TV is definitely free. And then let's see here, Tubi. Isn't Tubi free? Maybe Tubi isn't free. Tubi, free movies and TV shows. Okay, I guess so. They're probably putting it out there for free because they just want people to watch, because G.I. Joe makes them money. They get money. It's like old IP. Yeah, but most of the shows that run on these types of networks are just not... they're not that awesome. They're not great. Tubi. I'm trying Tubi here. Tubi or not Tubi? Hang on, I'm getting a personalized experience. Garfield Jedi watches the new Garfield, not the 80s Garfield, but like the 3D 90s Garfield. She hasn't watched Garfield in a long while though. Okay, hang on. I'm on Tubi. Where's G.I. Joe? G.I. Joe. Oh, you're right. G.I. Joe all the way to Renegades. Sigma 6. There's the G.I. Joe. Season 1. They only have Season 1, though, dude. They have like 3 episodes from Season 1. You're better off forget Tubi. You're better off going to, yeah, and they have like hardly any episodes for Renegades, too. This is nothing. Oop. I almost pressed play. Yeah. Oh, wait, there we go. Season 1 and Season 2, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. Well, this doesn't make any sense. So there's a 1983 first season. 1986 has 2 seasons. What is going on? That is bizarre. You really sent me down the rabbit hole, didn't you, buddy? Whoever was asking for entertainment, man. Whew, right down the rabbit hole. Am I excited? Asks Snorchuppy Carp for Masters of the Universe Revelation. I am. I'm excited because it's new He-Man. I hope it's better than the new Transformers. Because honestly, the new Transformers is just really slow. And I got through the first part of, what was it, War for Cybertron or Siege for or whatever it is, something Cybertron. There's so many of them out there. I just got really confused with them. But the fact that Kevin Smith is behind it, I have hope. I have huge hopes for that, for that reason alone. So I'm very much looking forward to it. I hope to enjoy it to the point where I will watch all of it and binge all of it. I'm not so heavily invested that I would just push through it, though. Like, She-Ra I kind of went in and out of, and it was fun. It was good. She-Ra was a solid series. I think it was a little too old for it, but hopefully the Masters will play right into what I enjoy. Transformers are there on Tubi, possibly. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Hasbro did the same thing for Transformers as they did for G.I. Joe on Netflix or on YouTube Live. Let's see here. Yes, V-Pixels plays. It's funny, y'all remember me when you hear about this Star Wars news. You're like, hey, did you hear? Yes, we did talk about it a while ago. Panther Paws asks if I have any G.I. Joe figures. I do. I still have some vintage Joes. And the other day I opened up a Destro, showcased some of the newer ones. I mean, I guess I can do it again. Doing it live. Hang on just a second. I should scream at Diana. No, I don't want to scream at Diana. Diana! Banana! I called her Banana and she said, yeah. Yeah, Banana. So I gave Jedi a Scarlet. This is my Scarlet. This is a modern Scarlet. This is a part of a Walmart exclusive series of the 3.75-inch scale. There are a couple of other characters not on card, like the Cobra Hiss Driver and I think Crankcase. There's Scarlet. So yes, I was like, okay. I was ready to skip them, and then someone had said, Scott from Tulsa said, hey, they're here. Do you want me to give them? I'm like, yeah, get them. It's like, might as well. Why not? There's a Destro. Destro.
The one I want is Cobra Commander in the 3.75-inch scale.
Storm Shadow. Snake Eyes. And the Baroness.
Baroness.
So yes, I do. There's your answer. Don't always have them handy. These will be moving off somewhere at some point. She's here. Well, we were wondering what was going on. Oh. Hang on, careful. No, don't. You're scaring me.
I'm a pro.
Yeah, I know, but like, okay. Like, I know you're a pro, but like, the last thing I want is a pro spilling.
No, and I actually did spill pepper, and this took
Oh,
time. I was coming out to spill it, trying to clean it up, and then...
You know, I almost said Wicket would get it, but the dog who is no longer here.
No, it was a lot.
Oh, Wait a minute. Man, I may need more nooch already.
No, it all fell because I tripped and it
Oh.
all fell to the bottom. Because yours didn't drop. Hers.
Oh, okay, good. But it looks like mine dropped because I don't.
No, when I tripped, it like made it shake to where like all went to the bottom.
Okay.
Because I had to like when I bring your popcorn, I can't move it. Or I mean, I try to stick it on, but I also don't want it to be soggy. You know.
I don't mind it soggy.
You know?
I'd rather have it soggy than flavorless. You know. Thank you, Oleg the Juggernaut. You missed the old 24-hour streams from dinosaur times. Thank you. I don't, because I value my privacy. But, you know, getting a couple hour streams every night, that's not too bad. When I get the new camera set up, I'm going to definitely have to have a backup. And the reason why is because the live stream will work on the Canon, or I'm sorry, I keep saying Canon, the Sony cam. But it has to have battery in order to stay live. And the battery will run down even when we have it connected to USB. So, I have to wait for an external battery pack to show up. I mean, it'll come in. I'm still going to use the Sony camera as a primary camera, but then I'm going to have a backup tomorrow, day after, depending on how long it takes for the external battery pack to come in. What I'm saying is, yes, 24-hour streams. That reminded me. Yes, limiting streams to a few hours. That reminded me. I have to limit my Sony camera usage when I start using that, starting hopefully tomorrow, until I can get the battery replacement, effectively. Did Mrs. Pirillo get your nooch last night? She did. She kept having to re-nooch. Like, I want nooch on everything, but the problem is that it doesn't spread that way. It looks like it there, but the popcorn just tends to get kind of dry on its own because we don't use oil or butter. And I'm still eating. Who's the person who tuned in last night and says every time I look see Chris Pirillo, he's eating something? Who said that? Y'all who, and thank you for tuning in, just showed the G.I. Joe figures. Earlier tonight, talked about this particular product. This is the camera that I'm going to be connecting and using as the live stream cam.
Alright, I'm here. Hopefully to stay.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. And then we also showcased a new hub from OWC, a Thunderbolt 3 hub. Sorry, I'm not able to show you all the ports. You can't see the ports behind my hand, but we also showcased that. All right, Diana, you wanna sit?
Yeah.
All right, here's my sister, everybody.
Hi, Diana Pirillo. Not married yet. That's why we have a same last name.
Yes, that's exactly why.
Because we're siblings, you know.
Did you see the screenshot I took last night and tweeted it? And when your wife finds your browser history while you're streaming live.
No. Why? What's on your browser history? You don't want to see mine. That's
Only
for
Figs.
Sure.
I have an Only Figs subscription.
Yeah, I heard you talk about the OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Hang on. Okay, now.
Everyone has one. You should get one.
I need it now. In my day, we had a MySpace and we liked it.
Let me see. You got it.
I'm my dad. Oh my God, I'm my dad.
I was speaking of dads. I want to say feliz cumpleaños to my dad. It's his birthday today. So happy birthday to the best dad in the whole wide world.
You're gonna cry, aren't you?
Yes. I was actually looking up parenting stuff because I always feel like I
Wait.
need to do better.
No, you don't.
I think
The only question. Sorry, not to interrupt your parenting. Can you hear Diana?
Oh yeah.
Feel free to.
Ah!
Sorry, you need it. Can you spread? Sorry. Can you? Your legs need to.
To what move?
Yes.
Chop off.
Yeah. Okay. You need to get as close to this mic as you possibly can.
There we go.
Don't eat it, but talk over it.
Aww. You're saying happy birthday to my dad.
I'm saying project, your diaphragm, speak from there.
Touch my tummy.
Yes, speak from there.
I
Seriously, look at me. Look at this is.
That's cute.
Well, because it just looks horrible, just hanging off. You see what I'm saying?
No, it's cute.
All right. You do. All right. in
Yeah.
parenting?
Oh, yeah. So I was looking up stuff, and apparently, like, a lot of kids get yelled at, and I was reading how it's biologically in us that when we hear loud noises that we fear pain and danger. Like, those are the two feelings that go along with screaming. So it does a lot of damage. And I was also thinking, you know, my parents never once yelled at me. Like, never. Like, how I mean, I wasn't like a bad kid or anything, but I still did things to like push, like all kids do. I'm sure you did. Yeah, so I was like, oh, that's
Your dad's
so
watching right now?
interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
I think. I mean, it's
This
his
is-
birthday, so
watch
he
him-
might be.
Watch him type in chat and go LOL.
Yeah, I definitely did some pretty not good things. I think the worst I ever did. I don't want to remind anyone, like my parents. But what's the worst thing you ever did as a kid?
Nice pivot, but no.
No?
I'm
Okay.
not, well, no.
I'll tell you. Yeah, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say mine until you
Well,
say
then
yours.
don't. I'm not gonna say it.
Say yours first, and then if mine's not as bad, then I'll say it.
I was awesome.
You were?
I was well adjusted.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's pretty cool. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so I was reading a lot of different stuff. I mean, it's so hard.
Come a little closer.
It's so
Sorry.
hard to,
Trying to get the setup just right.
you know.
Oh yeah. Coldest zebra. Diana does not know of the Mandalorian news.
No, what happened? What happened?
Gina Carano got basically seemingly let go.
Why? What happened?
Well, Lucasfilm said that she basically shared abhorrent content. Abhorrent.
What?
I'm gonna read it directly because I do not want to mess this up because all I'm doing is quoting the source.
Wow.
Her. Oh, dang it. Where'd it go? Anyway. Okay.
Wonder. Yeah. Huh.
I'll get it as soon as I can find it again. But
It must have been something bad. Look,
it
I hit
wasn't great.
myself last night.
Oh, yikes.
Doesn't it look like I punched something? Oh wow, yeah, it must have been something. Did you see what she did? What
Yeah,
what
she
it
posted
was?
some stuff that was really, well, as Lucasfilm called it, abhorrent. And this is not
Oh,
an
wow.
isolated incident, but anyway, she did what she did. and
No,
that was her
I
choice.
need to know. I need to know what she did.
That was her choice.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And what do you mean? Did you miss something? I'm eating popcorn with chopsticks. Doesn't everybody?
This is the cup I love because it's huge. I use it all the time. Have you noticed?
You do.
We need big cups like this
We need big cups, and they look
Yeah.
like this.
because if I use a little cup, then the ratio's off. It's like either too strong.
It's like every one of my tweets, the ratio is off.
Yeah, so I need a big cup, like a gigantor.
We need big cups, and I cannot lie.
It is heavy.
I got a hair in my popcorn.
Is it mine?
No, it's short. Mine.
Yeah.
Definitely mine.
Oh, I didn't read what someone did. Didn't feel like going to school that day. My mom was not happy. She had to leave work and drive me back. Oh, I guess they didn't go. Would your school call you? Like call your parents?
Oh, probably.
If you didn't go?
Probably.
Yeah.
It was the 80s. It was a different time. It was okay to beat your children.
Yeah, it was different. Even like the cried out method, you know, that was back in the day.
No. We had the beat your children and cry it out method. There wasn't an either
Yeah.
or. It was like, yeah, let's do that.
I feel like you would. Would you be okay with the cried out method?
Would I be okay with that?
Yeah, like if I thought it was, like if I was like, I think we should try this. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. It's
That's
hard.
hard to call.
It's so hard. Trust me, I do research upon research upon research on how I can not mess up our child.
You're not gonna mess up. Okay, dude. No matter what you do,
I know.
we're gonna get blamed for something. So you might as well just do. Just
I know.
follow your intuition and just write it all the way in. Yeah, clean freak Chris. Bionic fart man. I guess. Well, you don't want to look around here.
Clean freak, yeah. Well, you are pretty. I mean, it's not like there's trash on the floor.
But it kind of is right now, and
Yeah.
it drives me nuts. All this influx production setup, I gotta tell you, it's not easy for me to deal with. It really isn't. But yeah, it is because I'm. It also looks better if I'm on stream instead of going like this.
Yeah, you don't age.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No, hey, I'm not talking about aging. I'm talking about looking way more elegant.
No, because
Like, dude,
somebody said,
I'm eating them one at a time.
why does it seem like Chris doesn't age? You look exactly like 2007 when he started watching. You do. You look exactly
'Cause I'm a cyborg?
the same. Not me. I look different. And I've been like breaking out a lot. And the funny thing is, I never broke out in high school. Like, my skin was fine, and then I get older and I start
Because you put makeup on,
break.
dude.
I wore makeup in high school, but my skin was like
You know,
perfect.
yeah, okay, you're getting older.
So the older you get, the more acne you get.
The
I
more
guess.
you have to take care of your body
True.
in every possible way.
And
It's true.
your body changes like every 7 years.
True.
Yeah. What's the first thing I'm gonna do when I can take Jedi somewhere?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Wow. It's gonna be so weird. Like, I think people are still gonna be like scared to approach
I will.
each other. Well, my favorite thing about taking Jedi out was that she was so good at like socializing and interacting with kids. Like, she would be the first one to go up to a kid and say, "Do you want to play with me?" And the kid would sometimes be like, "Okay." Like, yeah, and then they play, and she adapt to whoever it was. Like, if it was a boy, they'd be playing, like, you know, like Star Wars or whatever, pewing each
Oh.
other.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
I'll give it to her tomorrow, but I got Just Dance 2016 for the Xbox 4.
Really?
You use the smartphone, it still has the app, and you use the smartphone to, like, they'll judge your moves, whether or not you do the dance like the people on the TV.
And she loves to dance.
And it's a video game, and it's activity.
Yeah, that's what we need, because here it's like rainy, you know, in Seattle, so we don't have nice weather.
Oh,
I
forget
can't take her
rain,
out.
It's the pandemic.
Right. Well, I mean, we can't go out and like play. I mean, we can, but we need like sunshine to like help us feel
I suppose.
a little better.
There was a makeup artist who had cystic acne. With lockdown, she wasn't wearing makeup. It went away. I told you, Diana.
No,
I
but
told you.
I'm not wearing makeup. Like I mean, like usually, like the only time I wear it is like if I'm gonna
that's
be
true.
here. So, no. This isn't like this is.
That is true.
It's got to be hormonal. I bet it is.
I don't know.
Huh.
You remember when I ate a ramen noodle block and complained about the mess? Well, that would not surprise me. May have been in a vlog or just a regular video. I think I remember doing a video. I think live or something like how to eat ramen noodles or something. Nah, hang on, I gotta look this up.
Yeah. No, I haven't watched the documentary on Madeleine McCain, but I do know of her story. It's so bizarre.
Hang on, let me see.
Oh yeah. So where I would take Jedi, honestly, anywhere she can play with someone her age. See, that's what chokes me up.
What are you choking?
No, just like
How to cook ramen? How to eat ramen noodles. April 17th, 2010. I bet you this is it. It's it! Oh my god! 40,000! Did I totally just blow the mood?
yeah, and I didn't want to cry in this
I'm-
podcast because I'm like I cry in every video. No, sorry. Thank you. No, I know I shouldn't feel guilty, but I do feel guilty that. Like, I just feel bad for all the kids right now. Even college kids. Like, they're not getting the whole college experience. You know, that was, like, the best part. For you, I'm sure it was studying and going to actual class. But, you know.
Guilty as charged. didn't like wasting my money. And it was my money that I had to pay back.
Yeah, that's. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
I had to pay my own college, basically.
People are.
Parents did help a little bit, but it was largely loans.
No, my parents actually were saving up since we were like born. They had a plan, but
I think there's a thing in Washington, isn't there, like where kids get college if they go in state or something?
yeah. But I've noticed a lot of Hispanic families in general. That's how it happens. Like the parents, it's kind of like, I guess, cultural that they help pay for the college. But you know, and yeah, I mean, a lot of people are so deeply in debt. It's scary. Because I couldn't imagine being that age and seeing a number like as high as like 50,000 in debt, and I would be
10,000, I think.
That's it? Oh my gosh, I think that's nothing.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying 10,000 was back then.
Right. Yeah.
10,000 felt insurmountable, and it was because it was my book deal that basically paid it off. I paid off my student loans by getting a book deal.
Right.
I got lucky. Well, I used my own expertise, but they approached me, and basically the advance was all I made from it, but it paid off my student loans. I mean, that's for real, dude.
Oh no.
Where did I find the video? Hang on.
I couldn't even
Diana.
finish our Garza's comment without
Crying?
Says, I saw the saddest photo a while ago. A girl was celebrating her 6th birthday party over Zoom. Empty house, just a bunch of tablets with distant, family members. Isn't that so bizarre? That's what's scary. It's like the kids now are getting so much like screen time, whether it's like FaceTiming, watching school, and that's gotta affect them somehow. It just has to.
Oh, I know it does. I just tweeted, by the way, Bionic Fart Man. I just here. It's just funny reading these names out loud, right? Like I'm having a conversation. Hey, Bionic Fart Man. Like, I tweeted out that link. So there's the link to the ramen noodle video. Oleg, you're asking a question that I definitely cannot answer. This stream is my stream. It's 100% me. All thoughts and opinions are 100% mine, not necessarily the thoughts and opinions of my employer. So
And
I
they're
cannot
all
really talk about intel here.
allegations.
Yeah. What?
They're all allegations. We're not stating any facts.
Well, no, I wouldn't say
I'm just kidding.
allegations.
I'm just kidding. I've been watching too many.
Stating facts. We are stating facts. It's disclosure. This is personal. I'm not acting on behalf of my employer. Unless I am, and I will say I am.
I've been watching too many missing cases. Like what they do is interview like a loved one of the missing person, and they have to state that at the beginning of the podcast. So
this is literally the 4th person in this live stream to ask about me hearing Gina Carano getting fired. Like, people, y'all know me. The fact that you think of me about Star Wars news,
I still want to know what she did.
she basically posted some things that were really outrageous. Like, calling it controversial, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I mean, when I was like, ooh.
Really?
Okay.
That bad?
Well.
Oh wow.
Well, that's Disney, and it's Disney's prerogative.
Yeah, and Disney's I think they're pretty strict when it comes to that. From what I hear from the like old child stars.
What happened to the old blooper channels? I'm not sure. They probably just got nuked. I would have loved to have backed them up, but oh well. Oh, we had so many outtakes, man. Oh.
Bloopers?
So many outtakes.
She's a potty mouth. She's a potty mouth.
Oh yeah.
And I
No,
think when
I'm a potty mouth.
place reopen, you will have to book a spot to go in. Oh, only play with your household and stay socially distant. Yeah. Yeah, like imagine Chuck E. Cheese and stuff like that, where kids touch everything. And she used to love going. You didn't. But
I did not.
you would think of all the germs, huh? Even before COVID.
Yeah, I just made more of a mess.
Yeah, that's gonna
Son of a.
be. Oh, Disney is strict even for the hourly cast member.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew that. I had heard stories that they were really strict. Like, I remember Hannah Montana? She's like Miley Cyrus now. I think she got in trouble too for like dyeing her hair or something. Like a color.
Okay.
Howie Mandel was made for the pandemic, yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine how the people that are germaphobes or like that, how they're dealing. Because he would fist bump even before COVID.
Mm-hmm. I'm fine with getting rid of the handshake.
Yeah. Well, like, I guess also in the Hispanic culture, you, like, kiss on the cheek a lot. Like, when you greet. Yeah, so. You hug and kiss on the cheek.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
None of that.
No, it's gonna be so different.
Well, you know, we gotta just take it one day at a time.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be different for a few years, I think.
I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get back to normal for at least one more year.
Yeah.
So that's.
Well, and some people are predicting spring 22.
Yeah. Spring 22.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's my feeling.
Like I said, I don't mind it. Like, I'm fine with it. It's just my heart breaks for Jedi. I would be completely fine quarantining, but I also
be going nuts.
But not to like dismiss or minimize like the virus itself. I wish the virus wasn't here.
Right.
Of course. You think I'd be going nuts? Probably, because I'd be hanging out with you all day. No, we'd probably get pretty crafty. I mean, you know, think of things to do.
We just came out of lockdown again today with lots of restrictions.
Oh, where are you at? CNEP 76.
He's a big Star Wars fan.
Oh, really?
He always remarks on the cups.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that the one?
He hasn't seen your cup yet. I don't think.
In Canada.
He's seen my cup.
Oh, he hasn't?
Yeah, you guys get awesome Star Wars things in Canada.
Canada?
You need to find me on Twitter? Yes, because I tweet all the time. I think I tweet more than anything, anywhere. I retweet. I probably retweet more than I tweet, though. I mean, I tweet a lot.
Don't forget, Diana, a lot of kids don't know what they are missing, and lots of family are spending more time together. That's true. That is true. Yeah.
Nope, it's false. It's totally false.
Yeah. Kids these days won't know what a movie theater is, going to a sporting event, comic book convention, or play places.
I will.
Well,
if
they completely miss it, like during their, because you know there's a time where you get too cool to go to like a play place or.
Oh yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
By then, Jedi will be like video. I think she's gonna play Minecraft and The Sims.
Well, right now she's really enjoying the Lego Friends, like the racing game. She likes that. But you also get to earn points and change the car. So you get to like add on.
See, she's gonna like a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, like customization.
Because you can do that with some of the later Mario games too.
Yeah, she'll love. Yeah, Sims you get to decorate your house.
Come on, she's gonna love Sims. Yeah, I have a Darth Vader clapper too. It's right here. It's not plugged in, obviously.
You should do that when you get a new sub or something.
What?
Like, clap. Use the clapper. You know?
Yeah, I know I have to get all that set up.
Yeah, because I've seen people, like, they have their... Woo! Just use the clapper. Go.
I know, they get it all, they have them all plugged in. I just haven't gotten it yet. I haven't gotten to that point. You have to do a lot. I'm getting things switched over.
Yeah. He has been working really hard on that.
I have. Every waking hour. After we're done with this stream. I'm gonna update the firmware in the camera, try to mount it to get a test out. Theoretically, might even be doing it by tomorrow. So.
Like it'll be ready? Wait, when does the new stuff come in? You were getting new stuff, right?
There's gonna be a series of new things coming in. Well, like, I'm getting like a shield for the mic, shock mount. I'm getting I'm making tweaks and like, okay, I need to get this to do this. I need this for that. And,
what's the shield do?
The cap basically makes it such that there's less likelihood of plosive type of error. So like, if you ever tuned into someone's streams and they were popping their P's or
Yeah.
batting their B's?
Yeah.
And it's having something on the mic and positioning it in a certain way will minimize the chance of there being an anomaly.
Yeah. Why don't you get one of those fuzzy mics
It's not
Oh,
a
it
fuzzy
is.
mic, but it's a cap
Oh, is
for
that what you're
this.
talking
Yes.
about? Yeah.
I don't need a windscreen.
That's what
It's a windscreen.
the ASMR people use, because they have to be careful with that too.
Yeah, they have
you
to
know?
be really careful.
Because then it ruins the whole.
Yeah.
Oh, pop filter.
I'm not gonna get Hue bulbs. No way in hell.
Yeah. The CW has ordered Powerpuff Girls. Did you ever watch
Yeah,
that?
live action. No, they haven't. No, I haven't. But they had Powerpuff Lego
Really?
for a brief while. Yeah.
Is it still available?
Oh no, second hand.
Okay.
You might find it every so often.
Throwing my hair down.
Thank you.
So I can vacuum after.
Back. I need a vacuum.
Yeah. You do, like you.
I don't know. I'm trying to get it all done.
I
just want it
know.
to be done. Tired of the flux. Tired of the waiting.
Scientists are pretty sure they found a portal to the fifth dimension.
What?
Really? Is that true?
What?
No.
No.
That'd be cool.
No, that would be bigger news than Gina Carano being fired.
I don't know. Usually a lot of this stuff people just brush over it.
Well, it depends on the resource, right?
Yeah. Like there's things that I find out. I'm like, this was, 2016 or 2000. I'm like, how come nobody was talking about it? This is like huge.
That's big news.
What are your thoughts on that? Jedi needs me for a sec. Tell me your thoughts on the fifth dimension.
I don't even know what the fifth dimension is.
We can't even comprehend it.
Oh, she left the seat warm. That's nice. Either that, or I was really cold. Or both. There's an article on popular mechanics. Well, interesting. Marvel's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur animated series coming to Disney. Oh, okay, cool. I haven't watched a lot of the animated Marvel stuff, though. Yes, Weather Gone Wild. I do need a new chair. I'm going to wait for the opportunity to present itself. So I'm not chasing one down. I'm not going to buy one without knowing I can get rid of this one. Free to a good home. It still works, still there. But yeah, I probably need a new chair. Like that's inevitably anybody on Twitch, they've got a chair. You gotta have a good chair. I'm like, dude, I've got the original good chair. It's still a good chair. The one thing that I wish I could do here that won't be practical is get a green screen. But this area won't. It's too small, too crammed a place to green screen. I'm sure we can angle something in here, but we'll see. Thoughts on the Powerpuff Girls live action series? I have no thoughts. I might watch it, but... Thank you for the bits, Liz. Happy birthday to Papa and Mama Morales. Don't get a gamer chair, just marketing hype, not worth it. Okay, thank you, Dismas. I didn't plan on getting it. Like I said, I'm not going to buy one. I'll wait for the opportunity to present itself. Because I paid $700 for this chair. I almost had a heart attack. $700 in like 1999, 98, 99. It was eons ago. I was like, $700 for a chair? Like, what the hell? And it's been with me. It's been with me forever. I've glued things back onto it. It's definitely almost end of life. There may come a time where I'm like, okay, that's it for the chair. Chair's done. Have I decided on how the camera will be sold or used as a giveaway? Someone's made an offer. I just haven't gotten back to him. I feel bad. I feel bad. I was in I just haven't responded. He offered 60 for one of the cameras, which is the most that I've been offered for the camera, so I may take him up on it to recoup costs. Jedi's gonna hold on to this one of the HV30s though.
Mm-hmm.
She playing with it though?
Yeah, she's playing with it.
Okay. Is she?
Yeah, the camera.
Yeah.
She's scared to like break it, but
Well, no, I mean, I'm not saying you should be scared to break it, but you gotta respect it. It's technology, man. It's not. You gotta be careful with that stuff. Can we get a Diana emote? Someone's gotta make one, and then yes. If someone, honestly, Argarza, I will tell you, if you make a square image face of anything or everything, I can upload into Twitch. That's not a problem. I'm out on the tier 1 emotes though. I think I don't know when I think I get to unlock more emotes at a certain point, but I think I need more followers at that point. I don't even have a tier 2 emote yet. I need the Emperor's Chair. I agree.
alright.
I want an Emperor's Chair. It would be it would be almost too big for this space.
An
It would be
emperor?
really big. An Emperor's Chair. Regal Robot makes one. I'd like it. But again, this space is kind of, I'm somewhat limited in terms of what I can do and how I can move here. Because I have a return. So, I was just talking to Diana about, before the stream, how I possibly wanted to rearrange a couple of monitors back here on the other side and potentially move forward with getting a MacBook Pro.
Yeah. But why would it only be temporary? You said it was...
Because the MacBook Pros that they currently have aren't the ones that I might want.
So there's gonna be like a new one coming
Yeah.
out?
So what I
Oh,
might
got it.
do is not under spec, but I may just get kind of a bare bones. This will work. This will be more than ample. It's faster than what I have now, and then when the new one comes out, basically sell that in an upgrade.
What does the little 20 mean with the diamonds?
That's bits. So Joe Chashi just
Oh.
gave us 20 cents.
Oh.
Check out XSplit's VCam background move raw options. Yeah, XSplit, it works well. I mean, for what it is, but like anytime I see that pseudo background removal, I'm sorry, I don't like how it looks. I know other people love it, but it's just really,
See the
it's
smile?
jank. Like because like you can see like parts over here. It's like portrait mode. It's cheating the camera. And I just don't, unless it did an amazing job, I've yet to see anything like that wasn't truly chroma keyed out ever work. And plus I've got like a black like background here, black, and it's a dark background.
I'm posing.
It's not that if I was sitting in front of nothing but the red curtain, it wouldn't be a problem. It would probably have an easier time, and even then be kind of jank. So I'm not seeing it. Yeah, they can see. Look, you're right.
They want, or he wants to build a little emoji for me.
Oh, our Garza's got it. So Diana's gonna be
Got it. Okay.
you're gonna be a tier 2 sub emoji because we're full up on tier 1.
Oh, really?
You only get so many emotes, I guess, and then I think you unlock more somehow.
What does the little green leaf mean?
No, she got
10?
well. That's 10 bits.
Oh, you could choose any little.
Yeah, I think you
Picture?
can choose an icon. I haven't done too much of it.
I need to research Twitch some more. Or I could just ask you a billion questions.
And I don't know half of it. That's for sure.
Oh, my dad is watching.
Oh, you text you?
Yeah, let me see what he said. Oh, he said, and I'm the best. You're the best, Daddy. That's what Jedi and I say to each other. So you're the best, Mom. So you're the best. Oh yeah, my mom's birthday is like in 5 days, so they have a really close birthday. It's the day after Valentine's Day.
There is an Emperor Throne executive desk chair for $1,300.
Emperor Throne.
Where is that? Imagine doing a stream with the Emperor's chair here.
Hold on, let me check it out.
Dude, that'd be badass. Hang on, look up Emperor's Chair, Executive Chair.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
That's $1,500. Yeah, it's Regal Robot.
No, that says 1,000. Oh, I see. Oh, got it. Sorry. Duh, I was thinking.
And there's different colors, good. Because I wouldn't do. Sorry for spitting popcorn on you. Yo, could you imagine that? The Emperor's Chair? Dude! It's not as
How
easy
big
to
is
move
it?
around. This one, at least, I can wheel around. I can't wheel that one around. Oh.
You need a bigger office.
Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah, see, I'm ready for a
Well,
renewing.
last night I renewed. You need your office to look like that. Last night I renewed it and you didn't even eat it. What?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. But I don't collect helmets.
Oh, there's the melted.
Thank you for following Sup12.
Oh yeah, there has no wheels. You can add wheels.
No, you can't.
Why?
How are you gonna add wheels to something that wasn't designed to have wheels added to it? Yes, Control Alt Quinn. I am eating popcorn with chopsticks.
It looks comfy. Look at the gun.
Yeah, well, of course it's comfy. It's the Emperor's Chair. Lightsaber chopsticks, not light up lightsaber chopsticks. We've got some more on order too, but I don't know when they're coming in.
Yeah, I know. I heard you saying Diana's gonna. Then you do my voice,
Me, 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 me.
and you're like, no.
She sounds like Beaker, doesn't she? Me, 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 me.
And I don't do that, and I never say anything.
She doesn't.
Unlike
Yeah, but that's-
you,
Yeah, I probably sound like Beaker to
he's
you.
very opinionated.
That is true. I don't think anybody ever debated that though.
Yeah. I should bring the little spray up here. Well,
Me, 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 me.
you wouldn't know how to.
The Bald Guy Gamer says she's beautiful. Hey, that's my sister you're talking about.
Aw, they're so nice. So sweet. Standing. I can imagine you having a sister.
Hear about who couldn't turn off the cat effect? I think I did in an ancillary way. I just didn't follow up the news story. Do I get the chair? Nah, dude, it doesn't have wheels. How am I gonna move it around? That's gotta be heavy, dude. I would totally use the Emperor's Chair though. Like,
Welcome to my live stream. That's it. That's all I have.
I'd do it.
Yeah.
All right. We heard Chris's view on getting a cat. How do you feel about it, Diana? Yes, Oleg, Diana is my wife. It's just that someone on their live stream, like a few weeks ago, said, "Hey, is that your sister?" And so since then, the inside joke, and now you're on the inside, so congratulations, is that Diana is my sister. She is not my sister. I can assure you of this. We do. If we'd have to be adopted at that point.
My thoughts on a cat? I think little kittens are cute. I think they're adorable. I don't know. I think I don't want another pet for a little while in general. Like nothing. Like even a hamster or a fish or.
Those aren't pets.
Yeah, they are. You can love them.
You can, I
They're
guess, but
living-
they are. But
not even a plant.
I don't know.
Nothing.
Dog's a pet. You can pet the dog.
Yeah.
Thank you for following Typical Normal Person. Usually we get atypical
normal.
people here, so it's finally the Typical Normal Person follows me.
Oh, that's funny.
I can say that. I can brag about it now.
They're gonna ask to be a mod.
Yeah, that's a typical normal thing to do. You can't. Okay, you can pet a plant, but a plant. I'm sorry, but a plant's not gonna love you back.
Oh, do I need to get you a beer?
No.
Oh.
Why would you give me a beer? I already had one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I didn't. Where's some? Oh, someone thinks you haven't had a beer yet.
Says who?
Weather gone wild.
Doesn't Diana get you beer? No, she doesn't. Like she's brought it early on, but like now
You
like
usually get it, yeah.
sometimes, but like if I'm upstairs and I'm doing things, or I come downstairs, I'll grab it myself. He drinks beer. Lol. Why is that funny? And why did the way you spell drink have an apostrophe in it? Why is that funny? Is it hilarious that a 47-year-old man drinks beer?
Somebody has a pet pigeon, see, and he loves me back.
Okay.
I think if you take care of it and feed it, it can be a pet.
Oh.
It could be, right?
You saw this cup, I thought, Cine up. No, we're not gonna. Did you say adopt beer as a pet?
No.
Okay. Oh, the Bald Guy Gamer has followed me for 20 years. Has never known me to drink. Dude, how closely have you been following? You don't have to follow that close. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. When I don't hear and I feel like a response needs to happen.
No.
I said true. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh.
And then you looked at me like you were waiting for a response. So I said, yeah.
Okay.
True.
Well, that makes sense. That's marriage in a nutshell.
He said, what do you mean true? It wasn't so. Oh, I mean, no. That's that. No.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Thank you for following Grindixig. Grinding, maybe? Sometimes you have to, like
Oh, yeah,
translate
yeah.
around the letters.
It's creative.
Um,
You can't use your regular name?
No, you can.
Yeah.
You're Diana Pirillo on Twitch.
Yeah.
Really creative. I'm Chris Pirillo, so it's not like, oh, what do I want? What handle? What handle? Drink.
Drink. Oh, someone said Tech TV. Aw. I've been a big fan of you all the way back from Tech TV. No, they didn't ask any questions.
No, well, it's good. You don't. I'm just saying, when someone comes in, thank you for following. It's awesome. We stream live every night, 6 p.m. These hangouts are just very free flowing. Geek outs. I do various and sundry things. Sometimes Diana pops in, especially on Wins Diana days.
Yeah.
And so thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following. Thank you for saying that my wife is hot. That's amazing. I guess. Wait, why am I taking? Is that a
Well,
what is that?
called you hot, remember?
Yeah, but
You said you're
I
hot.
don't know. You can't really believe too many people on Twitch.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying don't believe him because I've called you
Yeah,
hot
what's
before,
that?
but I'm just saying. Yeah. So we don't talk about Tech TV all that often here because we just don't. And inevitably, no matter what, I could be talking about this new Mandalorian and say about Tech TV. So it is very. It's like an inside thing. So welcome aboard. You've now been initiated. You are now one of us. So it's the drinking game. Anytime someone new mentions Tech TV. Thank you, Ash684 as well. Yes, your wife is smoking hot, but I didn't want to say it and get banned. You're not gonna get banned.
Aw,
Why would you get banned?
Let's see.
You're not gonna get banned. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jeromia also followed 2 minutes ago. I totally missed that.
Yeah, I missed it too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm hot too. Okay.
Aw. That's...
What was my first computer ever? I don't know. It depends
I
on how you
remember
define
mine.
it.
It was a Mac. And it was
Yeah.
blue. It was called
Oh,
the
you-
Navy. Or you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
The
you had.
colored one?
Yeah, you had the IMAX. The
Yeah.
Adam had one. I got one for Adam
What
back
were
in
the
the day.
colors? Remember the colors had a weird name?
Yeah, like blueberry and like
Yeah.
tangerine
Yeah.
and tangerine. I remember, and then they had
There
a
was a light
graphite one
blue
that was
or
cool.
greenish.
Graphite.
Oh, that was graphite.
Graphite.
We had the dark.
That wasn't green, but
Yeah.
you don't want to see belly. Well, Liz, just for that, here's my belly button right there, and my old man's saggy belly skin.
Aw, you have a cute tummy.
I feel better about it now that I'm at the weight that I want to be. So, grinding has been getting banned all night. Well, don't go for it here. That's not a goal.
That's fun.
It's the worst thing. I've been getting banned all night. What can I do here? How far can I push this guy?
Aw.
This is an internet rando. I'm gonna.
Yeah, try not to get banned here.
Oh.
Oh, I guess they already did.
Mhm.
No.
Someone did.
Aw.
So, missed that. The well, here, yeah. I need that sound effect. You know, the price is right. Thank you for following David FM. Thank you for following. Your smartphone's getting warmer from watching the stream, so you two are definitely hot. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Sorry, I was reading. The...
Ooh, how many bits for Diana to do Chris's makeup? Oh, that's a lot of bits, dude. That's like loyal Moses level bits.
Let's do it.
I think you'd have to like be at his record. His record, I think he did 10,000 in one night, didn't he? Yeah, we'd have to have like 10,000 bits to do makeup, dude. 10,000 bits.
You did 10,000 in one night.
Yeah, it was like, what was it? What did I do?
I'll even use my good makeup on you.
Ha!
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's funny. We don't know. We should do it. We'd go all out, like concealer, and contour, and mascara, and eyeliner.
Yeah, no, it was during the vlogging days,
Eyeshadow.
dude. It was during the vlogging days.
Yeah, where is Moses?
He's probably watching. He's watching somebody else, or he's got his own things, man.
No, we are. He's gotta hang out with us every single night. Here, I'll tweet him. I'm just
Don't tweet
I'm
him.
just
You can't do
kidding.
that. Hey ho, wonder where you are. We're just seeing what's going on.
I don't eat.
Do I still like almonds? Yes. Did you see your almonds, by the way?
No.
Dude, you didn't open the tin?
No, I didn't have any time.
Oh.
It's been crazy. And last night was crazy. And
Snucker snacks in.
Sorry.
We've got a popcorn, the old Mandalorian mold. The old.
Yay, I'm excited.
The Mandalorian popcorn tin. I basically will throw snacks in there so that she'll get them. No, I got like.
So sweet.
I got like
Sometimes they'll give me soda.
Yeah.
Like surprise soda.
No, chocolate covered almonds. Dark chocolate covered almonds. Go get them. Go get them. Fucking. Go get them.
No, but then she'll follow me downstairs.
Oh,
'cause she'll-
can you sneak? Can she see you? And then I also got some puffs, like turmeric puffs, vegan. They're all vegan.
I'm trying to sneak.
But I got like all the chocolate covered almonds, like a bag of, for like $1. It's crazy. You want to see Chris with eyeliner living his best emo life? We'll do just eyeliner for. That would be 5,000 bits. 5,000 bits gets an eyeliner, but like full on makeup, that's 10,000. Like I'll stair step it. I'll give you options. What are we doing for Valentine's Day? Probably not much. I've gotten interested in the recent Star Wars game with the guy with the robot on his shoulder. You're talking about Jedi Fallen Order with, I almost said Caleb Doom, Cal Kestis, and BD1. If I give you 200 bits, can Diana do your makeup on stream? Nah, it's not enough, dude. It's not enough. It's an extreme situation, so it calls for like, I have to set the bar so high that no one will ever make that bar, so that it becomes less likely. If I made it easy, then the problem is then the next time, like someone asked me to do something outlandish, and the bar is so low, it could happen. So, what about 1,000 for lip gloss? Let's say 2,000 for lip gloss. I gotta be careful. I gotta stair step in. How many bits for the truffle shuffle while Diana licks peanut butter off your stomach? That's like 100,000 bits right there. Chris, is Jedi Fallen Order good? I played it twice. Finished it twice. Drink some more beer and rethink this. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I love Jedi Fallen Order. It's solid. I've been I mean, I'm not gonna play it again, but I've been debating about when and where I play and how I play video games and potentially stream them, and I'm thinking about potentially doing that through the Xbox, doing it on the live stream, and effectively sitting here. It's not exactly the perfect place for it, but she's gonna find out. What's the worst Star Wars game? There's probably a few. What are you doing?
No, I'm sorry. I was handing you the 10. Sorry.
Okay, well, that's what I gotta know. She doesn't know.
I thought she was coming.
$1. I got them for $1.
I can.
Dark chocolate, vegan, almonds.
I can eat chocolate or try to sneak something
50
candy.
50
and
cents.
She'll know. She'll smell it like. She'll be like,
50 cents. These are like cheese curls. Cheese puffs. Cheesy poos. Okay.
the show familiar in. No,
Oh,
I'll get
crap.
it. We're gonna share with her. What?
You need to get lip gloss.
Why?
Because Shraiku said, how much would you do for lip gloss? I said 1,000.
Oh,
And I said, make it
What
10,000.
color?
I make it
Ask her
2,000.
what
She said,
color.
would you do 1,000? And I said, nah, it's got to be 2. So
10 bits is $200, and you only see half of that.
no. Like I don't know what the breakdown on bits is actually.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go grab the lip gloss. Oh, what color? And what does Anna want to do on Valentine's Day?
10 bits is not $200.
Yeah, let me see. I don't think we
10,000 is 200.
Oh, 10K is. Oh, 10K.
I think no, $1 per 100 bits. So 10,000 is 100, not 200. Right? I actually now I don't know. Now I can't remember. Yeah, which color? Sparkle.
Yeah, a sparkle. Yeah, I have like different shades, I think. Well, I should bring some and let her choose.
Oh, great. All right, everybody, stick around. Shraiku just paid for a lip gloss, a lip glossing. It's been a while since I did this. I haven't done. I don't generally put on makeup. Not that there's anything wrong. I think if you like wearing makeup, man, wear the hell out of it. That's what you love to do. That's how you express yourself. If that's you do you. I think it was in the vlog. It's possible it was like the vlog. Yeah, a single bit is a cent. I just don't know. I can't remember what this. I kind of ignored the. I kind of ignore the monetary value of anything on Twitch. I'm just having fun. So if I'm having fun, then yay. That's what I'm all about. That's what I'm all about. Oh, I forgot I got one of these too. I can't find them. I thought I got a vegan peanut butter cup for like 25 cents. Jedi can hear rappers like coming off, just like, what are you eating? I heard something. Creamy. Trader Joe's actually has pretty decent prices on vegan peanut butter cups. Trader Joe's has decent prices on a lot of things. Usher says, I don't know if this is available on Prime, but in the US, but Geek Me is a neat show. I haven't even heard of it. Wait, Diana's really going to decorate Chris's lips? Yes, Weather Gone Wild. I said this is what I would do. We're having fun. It's going to happen. You made your own vegan peanut butter cups? Oh, wow. All right, Chi-Town Deke, you're gonna miss out on all the fun. Now I got the chocolate stuck in my teeth. Oops. Diana's blocking the light there. Yeah, this environment's not exactly set up for like guest appearances and stuff. If and when that happens, I'll have another way of setting things up. I'll basically have someone sitting over there, and I'll have another camera trained on them, and like a picture-in-picture. You don't have a Trader Joe's close to you? Oh, we got one. We got a new one a few years ago. I never went to it. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be expensive, but they've got some good stuff. We have a couple of really good places around here for shopping and saving money on food. I should have kept my mouth shut about the lip gloss. It's all in fun. It's all in good fun. You should have known exactly though, Shraiku, because the problem is that Diana's literally going to bring every option she has, and then Jedi's going to want to see, and then it's just going to become this ordeal. It's going to become a whole thing. What's going on in the dark area? What dark area? Between the curtains. Oh, sorry, that's like terribly dark. Those are like Darth Vader things. Oh, I forgot to turn on the... this is what happens. That might be a little better. Can you see a little better now? They're not perfect. They're not supposed to be necessarily the center of attention. They're just Darth Vader things. Can you see them? Yeah, they're all dark because it's Darth Vader. And I don't have like lights like strung up behind. What I probably need to do is get like LED, like find some LED battery powered LED strips, put them here, like on the back of each one, and then turn them on. That's probably what I need to do. I just haven't done it yet. Haven't gotten there yet. Haven't been there yet. When it happens, it'll look great, but I gotta find it first. Oh my, someone should clip your last statement. What? What was my last statement? What did I say? They have some really great LED strips at IKEA that work well on shelves. Oh, really? Really? Chris Shops Manager Specials. Yes, I do, Liz. You know me well. Okay, so wait. IKEA does? IKEA. IKEA. Nah, that song's gonna be in my head. Yes, you can use my current location. Why not? LED lights. That's kind of a light strip. Multicolor. Yes, that's what I want. Multicolor. Corbin Dallas multicolor. But wait, is it battery controlled or electric? See, that looks like a plug-in. I don't want a plug-in. Plug it in. LED bug. It's an LED bug. LED bug. Is it battery? Product details. Product, come on. What is it? Doesn't say. Come on. What? But what is it? Battery powered? The LED light strip. I can. It doesn't say anywhere. Like, is it plugged in or battery? Shraiku? It's a plug-in. I don't want a plug-in. Thank you for following Ozman956. I want a battery. That's what I'm looking for. Battery-powered LED strips. There's got to be, like, battery-powered multicolor Corbin Dallas. Has to be. There has to be. Yeah, Amazon's got one. Boy, that's a long-ass... I don't need one that's freaking long. Holy jeebus. I don't want to spend $79 for that. Wait, how? That's a long strip. How are you supposed to... How do you cut them? Do you cut those strips? 6 feet? I don't understand. Could be cut off along the cutting line. I don't understand. How are these supposed to... How are you supposed to cut up the strips and they still work? This doesn't make any sense. That's a long friggin' strip, dude. $65 feet. Okay, so then I would have to color changing rope. 4 color changing ropes. 4 rolls of 16.4 feet. How are you 16 feet? Like, how would I do that? Like, I would have to, like, how would I do that? Like, 16 feet. Alright, you show her. I'm gonna do some measurements here. Alright, I guess Shraiku gets to choose the color of my lip gloss here, people. So Diana's, I gotta do some measurements here.
These are vibrant colors. These are lip glazes. And this one is kind of like the same pink.
Two,
What that one has.
4, 5, 6, 6 times. I'd have to wrap it around several times
These are like a little bit tinted.
and tape them. How would I do that so they stick?
So these are
I have to
the first two.
I
And then
something
I have
how would I
these.
hook 'em?
Oh, oops, I got like pretty much the same color.
Oh, I could get
And this one tastes like mocha.
I could get little things.
Mocha, yeah. This one has flavor. This one has a
I can
tint.
command 1, 2.
These
So
are
if I-
clear
if
sparkles.
I command 1, 2,
This one has a
1, 2, 3,
slight
4, 5,
pink,
6,
pinkish tan.
7, 8, maybe 7, 8, 8 per shelf. That would give me enough light. I wonder how much
pretty.
the battery might work down. But
I'm gonna put that on now.
sparkly pink apparently.
Ah, okay. Sparkly pink.
Yeah, you can cut them to size. Wait a minute, but then what happens? Wait, so you cut them to size? That sucks, because then you just bought something and you're going to waste half of it. That isn't... It's kind of annoying. Alright,
Seeing what the difference is between these two.
well, one's got a silver cap, the other's black.
It's called crushed grapes.
Yeah, that's what just happened. My
Why?
grapes are definitely crushed.
You get a brand new one. I'm opening it. See, we don't have to share.
No, they're not. I had a beer tonight.
We don't have to share lip glosses.
Okay. She likes the darker one.
1 sec.
Okay. You're gonna have to wait. Gonna have to wait. So wait, so what? How do you cut them down to size and not waste them? That doesn't make any sense. That sucks. Then what do you do with the leftover LEDs? You just chuck them? I gotta figure out more about this. Cause I'll order them. That's not a big deal. It's just getting them. Oh, there we go. That's black. Six solderless connectors. 2 corner connectors help you connect the light strip after cutting. Oh, okay. Smart app control. I don't need a smart app. I just need a remote. There we go. It's got a stupid remote. LED strip. Light sync music. Oh, interesting. Oh, by way of an app. Huh. Okay. Okay. We'll try that. Oh, I guess we'll try LEDs. And they're black. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, wait. But wait, that doesn't make any sense. Is that controlled by the... It doesn't look like it's controlled by battery. See, that's controlled by electric. I don't understand how any of this works. Arrow to arrow. Pull out before using. Point at the sensor. Yeah. Power adapter. See, you need a power adapter for that. I don't think that's gonna work. How would I? Because how would I run a power adapter? Well, I guess I could. I guess I could run a power adapter. I gotta figure it out. I don't know how it's gonna turn out though. Hey Remix Rob, good to see you. Although, oh, you must have followed it a while ago. You're late to the party? No. It's all good. All good. I think you were previously subbed a while ago. if I remember correctly, which is cool. Glad you're still here. So the it's you're around when I had, oh yes, the Nomies, right? Nomies, and I think I did the subs thing for a while. We're streaming live on Twitch every night at 6 now. We're in a pretty regular schedule, so we're geeking out every night for real. It's happening. It's happening. I swear it's happening this time. Diana's getting ready to put lip gloss on me because Shraiku gave 2,000 bits. Oh, hey! Remix Rob subscribed for 2 months with Prime. Yay! Yes, Remix Rob, every night, basically. You need some support? You hate Windows 10? Yeah, don't get me started. I cannot answer that question. I have had my own struggles with Windows 10. Yes, the Nomies and the Super Nomies. All right, what's going on with Windows 10? Let me see what I can do. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the desk, aren't I? Yeah. Earthquake! All right, so yeah, my problem with Windows 10 was getting the Elgato software to work without having to disable the Intel graphics card that I needed for encoding, hardware encoding on Windows 10, which is the reason I wanted to use the Nook. So it was bad news. So I basically took the Elgato mic back today, went back to the AT2020, and I'm going to be making tweaks to this, making it a little better. If I could create my own ultimate man cave, what would it be? Well, it would probably be someone like an actual designer, like an interior designer, come in and like reorganize all this crap. That would be great. You were in the old Locker Gnome forum. Oh yeah, Oleg. We kind of have it on the Discord server. Like, we do have a Discord server. You can join that. I try to remember to send out a notification before every live stream. Of course, Twitch also sends notifications, unlike YouTube. I can post a video there every day, and I do, but no one ever sees them. Like, YouTube is where videos go to die. Twitch is where communities go to live. Yay! That's why I'm on Twitch. Would I build a home entertainment theater in my house? That would be cool. We kind of had one. We just don't use it all that often. So it's not going to see any series of upgrades. I do need to clean up and reorganize a lot of the stuff that I have. It's just I haven't done it. Things like, oh, there's shelf space. Pfft. Not a good thing. You're an audio engineer? I don't know if I need any help right now. I was happy with the Elgato Wave 3, but there was too many anomalies for me to stick with it, and I couldn't get it working on either Mac OS or Windows. And honestly, when I tried the AT2020, this one here, the person who knows a lot more about audio than I do said, "Oh yeah, that's way better." I'm like, okay, well I guess I'm using the old AT2020 then.
Jenny wants to see you put on the.
Okay. What are you laughing at?
All right, ready?
I can wear makeup if I want. That's how I choose to express myself.
Oh my gosh, some of the best makeup artists are male. Ooh, oh, we need more.
What do you mean you need more?
Daddy has big, luscious lips. Ooh, oh, a little more.
You just got some on my not lip.
Ooh, those are pretty.
How are you getting it? I think you're getting it. Oh, hang on.
Dad, you look so
I need to, clean up the edges.
You look so gorgeous.
No, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna wipe it off. Shraiku paid for this.
No, I didn't know if you were doing it too much. Oh, perfect. Looks shiny.
Shiny.
She's so pretty.
All right, Shraiku, is this good? Have I passed the test? Was I bits worthy?
You have glasses too, remember? You want me to go grab yours? Oh, I should have. Well, I don't own any.
Are they kissable?
Baby Yoda one.
Are they?
Let me go grab it.
I was wondering when you're gonna catch that. Careful.
What's in here?
Oh, nothing. I have some cords and cables in here. Yeah.
Bye, Dad.
See ya. There we go. Oh, thank you, Remix Bob, for the 200 bits.
I should have showed her these, but they're not mine, so I...
Oh, yeah, the Grogu. We didn't even show
no,
you.
But I don't own
I know.
any.
Jedi's Grogu lip balms.
I didn't want
Or
to-
lip glosses.
One of a light pink.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
You did.
We have Grogu lip glosses. Totally forgot about those. Well, these are Jedi's, so.
Yeah, those are
I love her cutesy wootsy name.
Shiru?
Shraiku.
So Shraiku, I'm sorry.
Who's
I was thinking of Grogu, so I Shraigu. That's why.
Shraigu?
Oh,
Oh, okay. Do I remember a YouTuber named Mystery Guitar Man? I know of him, yes, but we never met. Woo! Someone needs to screen capture this and post to Discord. There you go, Usher. Well, that's your job, man. If you want to do it, what? Yeah, what?
Mommy brought that.
Oh, Mommy brought that.
Why does it have a bee on it?
Because they use wax, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. And what?
And
Kiss Diana, see if the lipstick smudges. Have I heard of mediocre films? I don't think so. Alright, does it
Okay,
smudge?
ready? Mwah. It does. No, did it?
No, I don't think it smudged. Oh, you joined the
I got
Discord?
some.
That's awesome.
You can send me
I met his wife. I did meet his wife, Mystery Guitar Man's wife. I did.
I dropped one down here.
Would you get it?
now the husband and wife.
Yeah, you may kiss.
Oh.
And you may kiss the groom. You know what I want to be when I grow up?
What?
I want to be a scientist.
Awesome. That's a good pursuit. World needs more scientists.
Yeah.
World needs way more scientists. Way more. That's a good thing. Oh, easy,
Well,
easy.
I told her about interior design. She really likes designing.
I need someone to clean up this mess.
But she thought she had to go and clean their house first.
You
and
do.
Then design.
You do.
No.
Yeah, it takes clean. You can't. You got to be able to make order out of chaos, dude. You got to be able to look at something and see the
But
promise
you
and
don't, like,
potential.
clean it. You like vacuum.
They kind of come one in the. They're like one and the same, dude.
No, they don't vacuum. They
Care,
probably
careful not to
hire
stand on it, though,
people
baby.
to clean.
Right, but
And then
what I'm
they
saying is you have to. But you have to be willing to do that. Because like you can't just be. We're not interior designers, obviously. Like there's stuff that needs to be reorganized, and you have to think
Yeah,
that
but
way.
you have to hire like people to clean it first, and then.
It says
Oh,
something
that's
went
me.
wrong. We couldn't find that clip. What? Why can't you? Why couldn't you find the clip? Clip's right there. Chris with lip gloss, right there. Weird. Why does it say? That's very odd. What's the lipstick taste like? I'm not sure.
Like strawberries or fruit?
Yeah. I know. All posed and everything. Sorry. I don't understand how you guys keep that stuff. It just drives me nuts. Like even when I put on like chapstick or lip balm or whatever, I'm like, bleh, get it off. If it feels like there's just mookie on my lips. Okay, Remix Bob says, is there a way to download all the Windows updates similar to WU Detail that worked out so well? I don't know. Yeah, lip gloss is sticky and gross. Yes, that's exactly what my feeling was. It was like, why is this?
I really like lip steams and like the permanent lipstick.
Yeah. Hey, Killer Kilroy, thank you for following. He is, but he's very well balanced. You did a good job. I'm not sure about downloading all the Windows updates. The only thing I can think of is making like the install USB stick. They make you like save 8 gigs at least, but that wouldn't have all the Windows updates either. Dude, if you're asking me, then I assume like you've spelunked the dark recesses of the internet. Someone on Reddit may very well know if there's a right subreddit for it. How do you get rid of Windows 10 bloatware? Uninstall. That's that. Uninstall. You don't like something, uninstall it. Granted, you got to be careful sometimes because some of those things have system hooks.
Why
Did the mic pick that up?
Nope. Stop all the downloading. Yeah, there you go. That's a good reason. to not download if you don't want the bloatware.
Someone clip that.
Clip what?
What I saw.
I know, but be careful. You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to pop off. I don't know. Liz clipped something, but I don't know what it was specifically. Have I used any Linux distros recently? No, I have not. Android's the closest thing. How's it compared to Windows 10 for you? It isn't. I don't have a use case for Linux apart from Android
Dad,
or Chrome OS.
What?
Chrome OS, I guess, would be the distro.
You can play. You can
Careful not to twist him the wrong way, because he could snap.
No.
He's got like bands inside, so you can't like twist him
Yeah. Okay.
too much.
You pretend this is your husband.
American.
Why do I dye my hair? I don't dye my hair.
How about you come
He's
up
fine.
here and see?
Well, thank you for following the Modding HD. Hey, Jedi, we've got a question.
Ooh, you got a question.
I don't dye my hair. Diana, do I dye my hair?
No.
I'm honest with y'all, dude. Like,
You dyed your hair once before.
I have dyed my hair before.
Red
It's been
Or
years.
blonde.
No, it wasn't. You don't dye it blonde. You strip the color out, and then it becomes like a reddish blonde. What?
How about you get off your seat so mommy can sit there?
Mommy was sitting there.
No, she can do it again.
Okay, wait. What's your favorite show right now, Jedi? Someone was asking. What's your favorite show right now?
I like.
Okay, you keep thinking. I'm going to answer other questions. Do I think Linux will ever support easy anti-cheat and other anti-cheats like 100%? I don't even understand what that is. Then the Modding HD says, longtime follower from YouTube, love your videos. Thank you, the Modding HD. We're doing live streams every night, 6 p.m. right here, so you follow the right account on Twitch. Sign up. Make sure you got notifications turned on now that you followed, then you'll be made aware. Then we also have a Discord server that you can pop into, and I'm trying to send out notifications every time I go live. I have to remember that. Plus, whenever there's a new YouTube video, I ping everybody as well. So if you follow me on Discord and subscribe to the notifications there, you'll get the updates. So. Oh, for gaming. Cheats for gaming. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Yes, Jedi?
You say. You say.
Where we?
Oh, Mediocre Films YouTube channel run by Greg Benson, comedian Kim Envy, formerly The Guild. I know of The Guild. See, I must have heard of Mediocre Films. It sounds so familiar. They're lovely people. Greg streams now. Oh, cool. I'm glad you mod. That's great. You have to let me know more about that. Seriously. What's up? Because I'm trying to meet more people on Twitch. Geeks and nerds on Twitch. Yes.
Can you, Lusty, if you don't mind, you should probably get off your.
This is the second time you've asked me to get off the seat, so...
Get
What?
off. I'm like, you
Yeah,
should get
well,
off.
if...
Show.
Jedi, if Mom wants to sit here, she can sit
Yeah.
here.
Why do you want me to
You
sit
don't
there,
need...
baby?
You don't...
Oh, they can see you right in front.
Oh, okay. Oh, because they can't see me. And should I? Oh, you can sit on my lap. But I do need to go in. I need to go into the store. And I'll come right back. Is that okay?
Wait, where... Hang on.
Probably go with her.
Okay. You still didn't...
Oh,
We still don't know the show. All right, I guess you're just gonna have to wait on that answer. Not exactly a quick one. This channel is in dire need of posture check. No doubt, dude. Like, I have to remember that, especially when I start leaning in. Oh. So thank you for that reminder. I appreciate that. That's a very good reminder. All right, what are we continuing?
she wants me to be on it too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, she's already going potty.
Okay.
And she's changing her pants.
What?
She's changing her pants.
Okay, so what's your favorite show?
You have two, right? It's a tie. It's
I don't like wearing it. You know, there's new iCarly episodes on
On Netflix.
Yeah.
You used to have to pay to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah, I know you bought it with Amazon free points or whatever it was.
We bought like one.
Oh my
season.
god. I'm like, why are we buying iCarly?
She also likes Victorious, and that's the one.
Victorious?
Where they're in a
Oh, that
theater.
one.
They're-
Oh, is that the one with the camcorder?
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
They're all like in acting school.
Oh, yeah.
It's really cute. Those are both cute. Those are your favorites.
What was the figure of the day? Well, it wasn't really the figure of the day. It was the Darth Vader case. Yeah.
Daddy,
This was like
can mommy do
AirPods case. Where did we meet? Actually, if you watch yesterday's live video, I think I uploaded it to the old YouTube, one of the old YouTube channels, the full archive. She went into that story yesterday, so you can watch if you want. If you're so inclined, you can watch that because it literally just happened. Repost. What were old Linux distros like? I imagine hard to use. Actually, they really weren't too hard. I remember Knoppix back in the day. It was a CD distro, which I liked because it didn't touch the hard drive and it was easy to boot into, and it was fun. It was fun, but beyond that, for me, I was like, I don't see utility for this that I can't, do or get to in Windows. So it wasn't my thing. Never really was. You're already in the Discord. Way too many Discords. Oh, wow. Yeah, you may be sleeping on it. Well, that's fine. Like, I set up the Discord eons ago for subs, and then I just made it public over the past, year, because I was like, well, it's not going to get used anyway. And now it's primarily... It's not really for chatting, because there's not a lot of chatting going on there. But, it's great for being able to let people know when I've uploaded a new YouTube video, since I can't count on YouTube. And it's a great for sending out notifications when I'm on Twitch. So... yeah. I think, though, we're getting ready to kind of wind down because we're pushing into 9 o'clock, and I wanted to try to do that firmware update for the camera. Now I'm kind of worried it's too late. I know I can stay up, but, I almost want to have a fresh mind, fresh brain when I do it. I can wait for tomorrow because it's a full battery. But, as Argarza, or Roberto said, one of my favorite things about Twitch is not just interacting, not just doing this every night with everybody. And thank you to all the new followers. No joke. Every night. Thank you. If you're on Twitch, 6 p.m. every evening, this is where I am. You can turn on notifications. Geek outs. These geek outs are going to be about this, that, and the other thing. Questions on your mind, breaking news, things that hit my desk, things that I might be interested in. It's like the old 24/7 streams, only maybe a tiny bit more focused. So, yeah. So, 6 p.m. Thank you for bringing a friend next time. That'd be great. We now need to start thinking about who we're going to Tuscan raid. Who are we going to Tuscan raid this evening? Now, I like Tuscan raiding fellow nerds, personally. I also like the just chatting folks, and the reason why is because, they're interactive. They're not just being passive. Now, Kobalax is streaming, but Kobalax, I'm guessing that's where... Loyal is tonight. Super Jen, I followed her and I can't remember why. I think she's a brick builder. Yeah, she's building. Super Jen is building a Disney train. I think. Yeah, all aboard the Lego Disney train. I can't remember if we ever rated
Dad?
Super Jen though. Yes. Yoko is also unboxing. It's been a while since we rated Yoko.
Why is there cores in here?
Because I've got to, I'm trying to get this stuff organized, hon.
If I don't hear.
Business is streaming Pizza Hut demo. What? That's weird. No, honey. No, I'm organizing chords in it. I think Yoko, because she would need the most amount of support right now, because she's got 16 viewers, so that would be a tremendous boost to raid Yoko. So let's do that. So, thank you. For tuning in tonight. We're going to Tuscan raid Yoko. And I'll be back tomorrow with more stuff. Theoretically, I'll be on the PC for real with the new camera working. And I say theoretically because that's basically what I have to test tomorrow. I don't know who... Ingenia Kuni, I don't know who that is. I got to know who it is. So we shall see. Let's do Yoko here. Where's the raid button? Raid channel. How do I... What do you mean, what? I don't know everybody. Living La Vida Yoko. Because she's very kind. She auto-hosts me, too.
Dad,
Okay, you have to teach me, Rob. I'm a noob.
can I go blue?
Not right now, though, honey. I know you want to blow a balloon, but we've got a few other balloons. They're not really toys, and, like, they still can be dangerous, like, when you... and then you can accidentally choke. I don't want you to choke. Are you lip glossing? I can see glitter on your lips. Are you using your Grogu?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, everybody. Eugenia almost came to one of our events. Yeah, it would have been Vlogger Fair. Everyone ready to Tuscan Raid? I will see everybody back here tomorrow evening, same time, 6 p.m., geeking out with you with the potential new camera.
Shouting bye.
Yes, Mommy is shouting goodbye. We're going to Tuscan Raid Yoko. And thanks for watching the YouTube videos. Uploading a new one every day, sending out notifications on Discord. Whether or not you see them, not a big deal. I've got a few in the queue. A few more that I need to upload tonight. That I can do without like burning too many brain cells. Ash K, thank you for following. We're about ready to wind down. I'm about to pass you over to a friend, Yoko. And she's very happy to interact with everybody. And so I hope you're happy to be kind to each other and certainly be kind to other creators. And may the force be with you. Always. We're Tuscan raiding. Tuscan raid. There we go. All right, Yoko. There you go. Raid. Oh, she's building a car?
Oh.
It's a model. Oh, she's crafting. Oh, I see what she's doing. She's bedazzling it.
I'm here for the show. I'm just kidding. How good?
She auto-hosts me. Like, what's nice is... Okay, I need to... Yeah, she was like asking about... Like, I was like, no, there's cables in there, so, like, I need you to take them downstairs.
Do you need more water?
Actually, yeah, here.
I know. I'm gonna clean it out.
No, she's gonna see it as soon as you take it downstairs. She's gonna... Just keep them here. I'm just gonna keep the cables in here.
Actually, Chris, before I tried to see if you wanted me to show you